Okay, guys, I'm here. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, young con hunter, how you doing? Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, let's see. Gotta turn myself off there on YouTube. I'm doing okay. A little tired. I was doing day. Um, just yard work. Hey, Centaur, how you doing, Spencer? I was talking to my friend of mine next door. He's a police officer. I was asking him how his public contact doing. He said they're not getting many calls, mostly family. Super Silverman, glad you can come by. I'm gonna put, let's see, the invite in the chat, and I'm gonna put it in the stream, in the conversation. You get on the backstage and I'll take a look at you. And then, hey Plurimus, how you doing? Yeah, I set myself up. I'm gonna turn on my light. Well, let's get a conversation first going, and then I'll start looking through some coins. Hey Andrew.
Hey, Ian. What's up?
How you doing, sir?
I'm all right, and you?
I'm doing well. I'm a little sore. I was doing some yard work, weeding, fixing my lawnmower. Man, I could not believe I was pushing my lawnmower.
Yeah.
And the pin came out. You know how the rods go inside the machine, and there's two pins that hold the handle at the bottom near the housing of the lawnmower. Well, one side went through, and all of a sudden just chops up my blade like big time. So and then I tried to put it back in, and then what I did after that was I had to cut part of it off because I hammered it with soft metal, so it all crunched up.
Ouch.
Yeah. So I messed up the blade, and then I went to go get a blade from local Home Depot, and they closed at 6.
No, damn.
Yeah, so I gotta wait till tomorrow. They open at 6, so I'll probably get up in the morning early and go get a blade.
Yeah, before everybody gets in there.
Yeah. Hey, Super, how you doing?
Oh, not bad. Just digging out my S-Mint Lincolns to get a little stand for the phone. Ha ha ha.
Hey, Sir Will. Yeah, I'm in the dark right now, but I'm gonna start working on as we're talking. I've been making little notes here and there about my stuff. Then I finally figured out I've got 23 1955 S-Mint marks. Pennies.
Different punches?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and one of them's got a big old cud right on top of the left wheat stalk. So I'm gonna start labeling a little part inside of.
So you guys know that sweet 1970 Xfinity I had? With the double
I remember you talking about it, and I finally saw it a couple of days ago.
I'll pull it out here in a second. Do you know, I just looked up the PCGS coin facts on it. There has only been 2 sold. Ever.
Hey, Andrew. 2 sold
in the auction.
In the auctions? Like Heritage?
Yeah.
Or...
including eBay. Ooh. There's only been 2. The one sold in 2017 and one sold in 2013, and that's it.
Hey, Aunt, order. Well, wow. Do you know
So
what
I
they-
don't trust the price guide on it because it says for 66 or 67, it's only worth $125.
Uh-huh.
I call it shenanigans.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Well, what was the grade?
The ones that were sold were both the same grade. They might have even been the same coin. I didn't click on them to look, but I think they could have been.
Was it lower than the MS-65?
They were both 66s, I think. 66 cameo.
Oh.
Oh, and they went. Well, yeah. Well, you never know about prices like that. But anything that high, I would figure it'd be above $125.
Oh, no. The variety is the only thing that makes that worth the money because a 70
okay.
a 70 Kennedy, unless you're getting deep cameo, or a 67 or 68. What's up, man, Dorda? Oh. Yeah, unless you're dumping a deep cameo or really, really clear fields, you're not getting too terribly
Yeah.
good amount of money. If you can find 50s or early 60s in cameo, then yeah, you found some money.
I'm trying to remember that antique store that had a few of them.
Yeah, it's worth it. I'm gonna go to as soon as I'm working again. I'm going to the LCS that actually is large and probably has a good surplus of sets, because most of the places don't
Hey,
carry
man.
a surplus of.
Yeah.
I go piece back at you, but you can't see my fingers. Sorry about that, man. How you been?
Good. Doing good.
Doing good. Good. Wow.
Phone's about to die.
I'm already going through some pennies. I need to organize I need to get my place cleaned up in my room. But my wife uses sometimes for like Easter, decorations, boxes, and like that. And I had to pull all my school books from my classroom, so it's a little bit of a mess.
Oh wait, I have to do this and that will. Oh no, we're on the right one. We're good.
What's wrong? But you mean you?
I was making sure I was under the correct camera.
Hey, Aunt, where are you from? Where you hail from?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma? I'm in California.
South Carolina.
Colorado.
Nice.
We're all over the place, which is good because that gives me a little bit of a cross section. Do you have a lot of LCSs in your area, Aunt? Not really, huh?
Now we're about 2 hours from Dallas, about 3 hours from Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I'm dead smack in the center. As big as our state is, I'm just dead center of everything. But the next big town is Fresno, and you go there and they've got the market because everybody else is just pawn shops with coins in it, and prices are crazy.
Yeah, that's what we got here too.
Yep.
Really? Yeah.
That's
They
all we
know
got.
the market.
I got one coin store, but the dude's been running it for like 100 years, and that's about how old his stock is.
If he doesn't move it,
I don't
how's
think
he
he-
in business?
I don't think he buys anything new.
I have the two LCSs that are within 15 miles of me. They're both closing down.
Yeah, are you gonna invite some of their stock before they close?
One of them, I have been. I've been going in. That's where I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is a Bugs Bunny for the 54S.
Is that the one with the two teeth in front?
No, that's only. Well, yes, that is the designation. But only only for a couple of the years does it actually have the two little fang things. Majority of the years, it is.
Hey, Stern. Then what year is the one you just held up?
That was a 54.
54.
So,
It only goes
so
to only
this,
54.
no. So this is the Bugs Bunny designation page.
Okay.
The Bugs Bunny goes from 48.
48, 50,
And
and 51.
51. 51 mouth and nose.
Okay, what's with
50.
the nose? Is it a double?
So the nose looks like teeth.
Oh,
See the two little
okay.
things?
I got it. All right.
The mouth looks
Uh-huh.
like he has his mouth sewn shut. And then the 53 nose, coming out of his nose. And then the 53D nose, coming out his nose. The 54 mouth, I have this one. It's in one of my envelopes, actually. And that one I'm sure of. And then the 54 nose. And then the 54D mouth. The 54S mouth, which is the one I think I have, because it's pretty minor. And then the 90 or the 56 mouth, the 55 mouth, which is the popular one.
I think I've got the 55.
The 55 is the popular one.
That's
And then there's
the one I got.
And then there's the 63 mouth.
Okay, third, the one you have, what grade is it?
I would say that this is pretty accurate when it says the MS64.
Okay.
It wouldn't be full bell lines for sure because it's got some pretty good nicks in the.
You know, when you say full
In the
bell,
back of it.
does it mean the both on the bottom and at the top half of the bell for the lights?
Yes, they have to be uninterrupted by wear or collision mark, which unfortunately that is, and that interrupts that line right there. Otherwise, it would be full. And the Bugs Bunny that I'm pretty sure it is. Where is your face, Buzz? Maybe zoomed in real far, but see how it almost looks like it's crazy and stitched horizontally?
Mm-hmm.
The 55S, that's basically all it is.
Wow. No, I've heard of them. I thought because of someone with his ears that they would call a bunny, but then I read it. Where did I read that? One of the articles that said it was supposed to be around the teeth, but I didn't know about the nose.
And I guess there is a little bit of a clash in there. Where are you? So we need to be looking right there. It almost looks like a Superman symbol, which I think is incredibly cool. Talking this little thing right. Where's my finger? Where are you at? Oh, there. Right there. But then the other one I was talking about is this one that only two have sold or have record of selling, at least in cameo of any kind.
Uh-huh.
And it's a strong one.
See, I've got a 55S right now, the ones I've been going through. This is a normal size 55 S mint mark.
I see EVG.
Oh, what's up, UG?
You see that scent order? This is the one he gave me. He sent to me. It's a pretty good color too. Little spots here and there. I was trying to get my
Join us, EVG.
now. Do you guys see that bee Do you guys see like a line on the left side, kind of like a little thicker, and there's a little die chip in the bottom
Present yourself.
half, and then the eye is like split in the middle.
Present yourself, Hector.
Okay.
Enlarge yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Do you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that I see it in the Y and the T as well.
How
And the
about the
R.
R? Do you see that little? I'm trying to keep it out of the light. I've got it in a flip, and it just blinds that spot. But I'm not sure if I see lines. Well, I'm seeing lines myself. I'm just not sure. The Y looks like it's got it from the very top of the Y on the left side all the way to the bottom.
Mm-hmm. And then the R.
Yeah.
Maybe down the T.
Down the T, yeah.
Mm.
And both sides of the R, the legs
Yeah.
of the R. And then I don't see it on the I now, but before I did.
What about the L? It looks like it might have.
Let me tilt it a little bit, see if you can see anything different about it.
It looks like you might have a split in that L.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. I see it.
Hey, Hector, you got a flashlight?
Yes, sir. Let me get it. Oh, I got my phone here. Here's my phone for a flashlight. Okay. Is that line right there? Did you see it, Ant? Or you see something else?
My eyes are playing tricks on me.
Well, I see it on the B.
Well, now I do. Yeah, the B. Yeah, it's got lines on all of them.
Yeah. And the Y. Look at the Y, all the way from the top to the bottom. And
Yeah,
then,
you looked online to try to match it with any of them yet?
yeah, I did, and I couldn't find anything.
Hmm. Isn't that the most frustrating thing in the world?
I'm sorry?
So isn't that one of the most frustrating things in the world?
Yeah, you know something? The more you talk about it too, Stern, the more I'm finding out it's the same.
I was like, when I stopped only looking for things that had been found and started just looking at the coin first and then, matching, searching on the internet if I found something worth following. The most irritating thing altogether is 2019.
Yep.
Let's see if I can get it to show on any of the million examples that I have. Because I guess the split serifs and the split ends aren't supposed to exist anymore.
Well,
since
look at
they switched.
Stern,
Yeah.
can you see the 9? Hey, yeah, can you see the 9? Do you see anything?
Well, yes.
Andrew, do you see the 9 split down the middle at the very tail?
Yep.
Dang.
Does it go back into itself or does it continue off?
It continues up. It's in the dead center.
Yeah, it looks like it runs in the dead center all the way to the top of that 9. And it looks like the 1 has
like a split at the top, like an angle.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't see that today until right now.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what the backside looks like.
The back of a cent.
Yeah, the back.
Yeah. It's got wheat hairs on it.
I don't see anything there.
Mm-mm.
That's nice, though.
Yeah, that was nice. That's very nice.
This does show up pretty well, actually.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's something there.
You might need to snap a couple pictures of that and send it to somebody.
Yeah.
and find out what they. I mean, if you can, and then maybe if they can, you can get somebody else to tell you the same thing, and maybe send it off to get it attributed.
Yeah, because that's the one of the things that Stern. He showed me a few things he does, and things that he's got, and I went later to look at it, and I said, "Golly, I don't see it anywhere."
Yep. As this year, 2019, Rosie supposedly shouldn't exist.
Hey, EP wants that back.
You hear me laughing?
So this split in the E right there,
He says, "Damn."
Oh yeah.
which isn't just lighting. I can turn that one and play with it all I want. It doesn't really go anywhere. But we can continue on, because then the S has one on both S's right here on about the same spot on both. There, now it's all the way lit up. That little thing. The T is right here.
Looks like the A might have one too.
Oh, indeed. We'll continue on. I've gone all the way around. We're gonna say even this torch.
Oh yeah. Might be time to
work.
Might be time to send that off to Wexler.
The top part of the
Yeah.
E.
Well, isn't there like the bottom of the torch? Is that something there too?
Oh, I could believe it.
The bottom of the torch? I saw something a little while ago, like on the left side right there.
Oh, over here? Yeah,
No,
this could
left
very
side of the
definitely be.
torch. Oh, yeah, I see that too. But I thought I saw some on the torch on the bottom, on the left side.
And this M is a huge culprit.
Nice.
Oh,
What
and this
year is
E,
that?
2019.
There's that E right there in the dime.
Hey, check out the comments in the chat.
E plurimus says, I was talking to Scent Order. Oh, sorry.
But I have found that one. I have also. Who knows? Maybe this will feel like showing up tonight too.
Now, where's Hoovy? I thought she was gonna come over.
She was not. She hasn't came back to the computer yet, so she's still over in.
At confrontational?
Yeah, I'm still in over there. So when she does show up, I can tell her where we are.
Okay, cool.
This is going to be a much harder show.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate
on,
that, Scent Order. Yeah. I mean, for me to start out again. See, I used to collect coins by years only in mint mark when I was in high school and grammar school. This is where I'm getting into like varieties and errors and strike chips and strike throughs and all that,
Yep.
He says grammar school.
Well, yeah, I was in grammar school when I was in Boy Scouts.
Grammar school, that's a good one.
Grammar school? Yeah, don't forget, I'm old.
Oh,
When I went to school, it was elementary school.
Oh. Well, I went to parochial school.
Yep, this one's not going to show up the way I want it to. No way.
what up, young stacker?
What did you say?
Hey, Slow Stacker, how you doing, sir?
Young coin hunter. Coin cab.
So this one's going to be much harder to show.
And what do you collect mostly?
Pocket change.
Not until I get my money.
Welcome to the club. I do the same thing. As a matter of fact, my son's got a big old glass jar about a liter size, and it's just full of coins. So he goes, somewhere, puts it in there. It's full to the top. I'm tempted to go in there and tell him, hey, let me take a look at it for a little bit.
There you go. You get you 2 jars, one that looks the same.
Uh
You go through it, you look at it, and put it back in the jar.
Oh, you mean I can't just take it?
No, you better not.
Oh, okay. Well, he is
moves.
bigger than I am. He's 6'3".
I did that to my mom. She had a big jar like that, and I said, "Hey, can I look at that?"
Oh, hey, I went on vacation last year with my wife. We had just a weekend. One of her friends has a trailer on the coast, single wide, and so we went over there near the beach. It's only like probably not even 10 minutes away. But we were putting our stuff in our rooms. She had a fishbowl, one of those old fashioned round ones.
Yeah.
Like a gallon size one. It was full of coins.
Hey, keep showing off Morgan's and
I didn't have a nothing. I had to use my phone. I need to give you some more Morgans.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
And pizza wasn't that bad either, but that's way off my list right now. Right now, I just want to just catch up and learning my stuff first.
Yeah, you can get it. There's also the cool stuff, like the Dan Carr stuff.
Is that silver?
Yeah.
She got some big old tatas on her.
Yeah.
Where's that from?
Here, this is Dan Carr. This is from the Moonlight Mint.
Huh.
Out here in Colorado.
Cool.
He also did my personal favorite.
Patriot.
Oh, that's awesome.
Not the New England Patriot.
No, the USS Colorado. That's a
Oh,
Colorado symbol.
Did for Broncos.
Is it still in service?
I don't know, actually. I don't have anybody. There you go. Come on.
Stupid camera. There you
go. Okay, let's do that. Dan Carr.
Oh, Dan Carr, USS Colorado Patriot Reverse Silver.
The decam, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
I've heard of him. He does a lot of stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, he also did.
Now is he in Colorado?
Yep. He will strike anything you want. He does. This is another Daniel Carr, but this is the Avery House for the Fort Collins Coin Club.
Oh,
What's the Avery House?
I think it's just one of the historic landmarks up there where they hold their coin club meeting.
Oh, okay.
Because this is just
70?
Dan Carr, Fort Collins Coin Club 60th anniversary silver satin.
Nice.
Yeah, so he does this just for the coin clubs. He does some cool stuff.
Hey, Slow Stacker says USS Colorado launched 29 December 2016.
Oh, so it's a newer one.
Hey, what do you guys think about the captain of the USS Teddy Roosevelt got taken off his ship?
So he did this when it was shipped because he made this in 2016.
Oh, so the same date.
That's cool.
He did this for the launching. That's cool as hell. That makes it even cooler for me, actually.
Yeah.
And then we have my one cherry pick.
Slow Stacker says it's a Virginia class nuclear.
You can't leave that puppy alone.
That is pretty.
Is that a cameo?
Oh yes, sir. And this shouldn't exist by any means because this is the SMS sets. So these weren't even proof coins. So I
that's frosted too.
Yeah, I think this would hit deep cam. To be honest, I honestly do.
torpedo tubes.
which would make this exponentially more expensive than the holder it's in. One, because it's a PCI holder,
Yeah.
and two, because they graded it a 66 Cameo, and I think it has potential for a 67 Deep Cam, according to everything I've seen,
Okay, Connor.
which ups the price of that one a few $100s. Yeah, that was the only real cherry pick I've ever done. Well, slabbed via online, where I bought it, because I'm pretty sure what was on the label was incorrect. Just because it's like 83s or EP's 83, it's like my favorite one to show.
Damn, that's pretty.
Yeah, this is the 64.
Oh, damn.
And it's not just the RPM. It's also a DDR as well.
Huh.
I'm trying to get my webcam to work, and it's not working for some reason. All it does show is the my USB scope.
We had you for a minute.
Did you? You saw me?
Yeah, I saw you for a
Yeah.
minute.
Well, I wanted to show Ant who I am.
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, you see me? Okay, cool.
Oh, not
For a
anymore,
minute, and then it
did.
died.
Yeah, I
I
don't know why.
what happened.
I don't know why it keeps cutting off. So I'll just leave it like that now. I was trying to figure out today on the SM7
All right, so second.
on this, the 1970 pennies, the
Mm.
large date and the small date. Now, on those pennies or cents, like people are supposed to say, the cents are 70. Now, does the 9 indicate part of the reason it could be a large date or small date?
Yes, sir. 70
yeah.
is my
Yeah.
date.
Slow stacker, you have a night.
Here, let me show you the examples I have on hand, Mr.
So it's
Hector,
actually
sir.
tonight.
So, let's turn off that. Here is a small.
Okay.
You see how the
down at
9,
the bottom.
yeah, see how the 9, well, bad lighting example, so let's fix that. So the 9 will point back towards the 0.
Mm-hmm.
The
And
7,
silver run?
if I were to do this and draw a straight line, it would touch the 1, the 0, and the 7 at the same time.
Okay, so all the top of the numbers will be straight across. That's a small date.
The bottom and top will be the straight across, yes. Because
Okay.
if we look at a large date, if I were to try it, it would touch the 7 first. The 9 is pointed down towards the S and not back towards the 0.
Uh-huh.
Southeast.
Another really big point is you see how strong livery is?
Yep.
If we go to a small date, the L is struck, but the liberty is almost non-existent.
Wow, you can hardly see it even now.
Yeah, not even if I turn up lighting, it doesn't help much. The L prominent, liberty not so much.
Liberty, yeah.
Nothing young.
Okay. That makes more sense to me.
Proofs are the exact same way. I have examples of that as well.
Hey, Midnight Silver Run, how you doing?
Hey, Midnight. And what are you? Cool. And there's a good example of a small date.
That's a proof.
Yes.
Dang.
And all the same, even the Iberty.
The plurimus says sin hoarder God and we and good indicator as well. Man, that sucker's shiny.
Yeah, that one was that was a good $10 cherry pick just because the dude was a butthole. He kicked me out of the shop without letting me open up the proof sets to let me see if I wanted them or not.
Uh-huh.
And both.
Oh, you wanted him
both
still in
sets
free?
What's up?
He wanted to sell them to you sight unseen?
Yeah. Like he pulled them out from the cabinet, walked behind the desk, and was like, "All right, that'll be $20." And then like took my money before I could even flip through them or anything. So I was
Wow.
like, "All right, cool, whatever." So I walked to my car, and when I got there, I opened two sets that were both small dates. I don't know if you knew this, but the 70S small date goes for about $75 right now.
In
the proof set.
1976?
In the proof set, yeah, the proof set they go for 65 to 75.
Dang. Well, I better start looking at my pennies in.
Yeah.
And the business
set.
strike small dates, that's a $20 penny.
Really?
I don't think Rob finds treasure is still. I don't think he's ever found one yet. If that says something to you.
Yeah.
And he's been actively looking.
So I got a whole roll of 1970s. I haven't even checked for large date or small date.
I have found 3 small dates so far. The best one being, I don't know, I would definitely say 62. I'd say I'm at 62 probably.
For about 20
and I
bucks.
found for an average condition, that's a $20 bill on easily. They're getting harder and harder to find. Because if you put it up on eBay for an auction and if people could clearly see that it was a small date, I guarantee you it turns into a small bidding war. Because most of the small dates, quote unquote, that you see
And
on eBay now.
Do you sell anything on eBay or like that? I have
Vinyl records.
Records?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of
records.
records too. 78s?
Those two, yeah.
Oh. Now my dad was a big band guy. He was 93 when he passed, and he had all the 78s like Glenn Miller, Tommy Dorsey, you know, just everybody. Glenn Miller. He had a ton of them. I mean, they're still there.
So I don't know how much significance that holds, but see that little mark on the eye?
Well, I see a Sarah split.
Well, yes, this also does have a DDO, but do you see that thing?
The dot above the eye?
No, where's my
on the eye?
Or you mean on the eye itself? Yeah, I see that.
This little. It is on every.
That's what I need to use. I need something smaller.
It's on every single Kennedy that has the small date in it that I've ever seen. I don't know how much help that is, but every small date Lincoln I've found or seen and been able to verify and actually confirm that it is the small date has this little mark on the Kennedy.
Couldn't that be like a marker that identifies it as a small date?
But this doesn't have a small date. This is the Kennedy.
Oh, the Kennedy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but for some reason, everyone that houses that Lincoln, so the ones that house this Lincoln, house this Kennedy.
That's those sleepy little eyeballs.
Good night, buddy.
Get some shut eye. Yeah.
Mm.
His headhunter says he doesn't sell anything on eBay.
I
Of
don't
course,
either.
he
Actually.
hoards it, right?
What was I getting at?
I said, of course, he doesn't sell it. He hoards it.
Corbin says that it makes nothing but DOV looks like it would be a well huge indicator. Man, be right back. I'm gonna get me a brownie. My wife made some fresh. I'm gonna go grab me one.
I know what
Get
kind
me
of
one
brownie you're
too.
getting.
Okay.
Special brownie, right?
Not those kind of brownies.
Shit, you're missing out. That's what I'm talking about.
This
Right
almost
there.
looks like graffiti. I was like, who tagged on this? And so, no,
Oh,
that's
shit.
horses, dog.
Yeah.
But from here, it looks like tab marks.
Yeah. Some of that wacky Mexican graffiti.
Yeah, nigga, this is a
So if I
Confederate.
was Mexican graffiti, I would be able to read it.
It's that Brazilian
The
stuff, though.
Confederate States of the United States of America.
Did any of the states make their own currency before the Treasury took over?
Yes, each bank, there's a Littleton bank one that I want real bad.
Well, I'm talking like California, Washington.
Oh, no, yeah,
Nevada.
it gets, they get down into like cities, but there's a Littleton, Colorado bill, and I want it real bad. There's a Richmond, California. There's Richmond bills and like, oh yeah, all kinds, bro.
Really?
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
So like almost every state. Well, I could say Michigan.
The ones with big banks, the ones with big banks, yes.
Mm. Other than being
So California, so Cali, yes. Michigan, probably. Colorado, yes. Virginia, I would assume.
Kind of got to also think that, like, even on dollar bills, they got banks marked on them.
that's
They're
right.
Federal
That's
Reserve banks.
I got a 1929, excuse me, Richmond, Virginia, 29 note bill, $20 bill. My mother-in-law found it in her change.
Yep, that's one that I have seen more than one occasion.
Young Coiner says Hawaii made coins in 1883. Shoot, I talked to
Yeah,
Sean.
I was trying.
Get a hold of any.
I was trying to get one not too long ago. One of the Hawaii bills.
Alden
those
Davis
World War.
was saying he got Hawaiian bills. Three 339 Hey,
So
that's a radar, right?
it's a trinary repeater radar.
Now, the more you qualify by saying trinary repeater,
It only consists of three
radar,
numbers.
is that like a higher level of
Well, yeah,
value or rarity?
I guess every radar would be a repeater to some degree. But yeah, the fact that it consists of only three numbers is cool. And I guess it would be considered bookends.
What year is that?
2013, but it's never been folded. It's one of the ones that I pulled out of the bank, and it came in a strap because the other one I got that was similar, it was just the trinary version.
Oops, Ant, are you still there?
Oh, somebody froze up.
Yeah. Looks like Stern.
What?
No.
There you go. Now you're moving again.
Now you're moving. We thought you got froze up. We didn't hear you, and we thought. But I wonder if I hope he's still here.
Nope. Oh. Huh.
Oh, star note. Jeez.
That's most lowest stam number on that star note.
Hey, Stern, did you look that number up?
Yep, this one is rare. If I've kept it, it has absolutely passed the rarity test. Or it's an old one. It was on my almost broken ladder on a red 2.
Uh-huh.
So it's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What would happen if you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
It would be a broken ladder and actually worth a good premium besides it being a really crisp, unfolded 2.
And what year is that one? 63?
63? Yeah.
Dang. Usually those are pulled out of circulation.
Yeah, I don't remember how I got that one. That one might have been an eBay lot, honestly.
I got seven $2 silver certificates. Hey, Captain, how you doing?
Oh, shenanigans.
I guess Ant got knocked out. He's not in the chat. He hasn't answered yet. So.
Who?
What bill is that from?
It's from the Bank of Brazil, but it has an autograph. Come here. Don't be stupid.
Repúblicos dos Estados Unidos, Brasil.
Yeah, it's got an autograph all the way across it, and it looks like a well calligraphied autograph. And it's just kind of tricky the first 2.
Oh, okay. Brazil, come back.
Then what else? So a few more star notes. And a couple oldies.
Now, did you keep that one only for the reason it's a star note, or because you knew it's valuable?
It passed the rarity scale. This one's from 95. So this one,
I haven't gotten into getting bills.
Nope, I haven't started going through bills either.
I used to cash my check in 2s, once a month. So on the check that I didn't have to pay bills, I would go and I would get $1,000 in 2s at least. And then, I would spend them as 2s. That's all over the place. It was fun. And then I would take the 2s back progressively and get like boxes of quarters and nickels and pennies.
Well, the other day I did get some ones, just 100, and they asked me if I wanted machine or strapped, and I didn't understand, so I said machine. I guess it's whatever. I didn't ask what the difference is, and then when they handed me $100 consecutive numbered bills.
Oh, cool! They give you the option. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. When you go back, ask for a zebra strap.
A zebra strap?
Yeah.
I've heard
okay, so a zebra strap, you know how your strap, it was the band, the lines were straight up and down on it?
Uh-huh.
So they have star note straps where the entire strap is sequential star notes. And those have a blue and white stripe that go diagonally. And there's a bunch of them, and it looks like a thing of zebra gum.
And they'll know the bank will know what that is.
I would hope so. If they're giving you the option on a fresh roll versus a customer wrap put together strap,
Yeah.
then that means they have at least enough knowledge to know what is a Federal Reserve wrap and what is a bank wrap.
Hey, Dutch Silver Pirate, how you doing, sir?
And you will only get zebra straps, a star note strap from the Federal Reserve.
I'll check it out if they let me get in the lobby. I haven't been in the bank in about a month.
So one of my friends is a bartender at a strip club, and the owner of that place is the only person I've been able to like talk to. And I was like, "Hey, how many zebra straps have you come across?" And he was like, "I've come across a few." I was like, "I will give you an ounce of silver plus face value of that strap. You save one for me." He was like, I'll think about it." So yeah, I'm trying to get a star note strap just because that would be so cool.
Now, the next town for my bank, they have some like 10 branches all over the city. I was thinking about making that one of my dump banks.
I'm pissed off at my bank. They took away all coin counter machines in the banks around my house, and they've now started charging us to use theirs, even if we're a member. Super pissed.
Well, I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go check my what do you place called credit union, and they have one, but I'm not sure if it's open to the public. So I'm
gonna join the credit union. I hear that's the way to go anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean the interest rates are a lot better on cars, loans. They pay better.
Your ability to get uncirculated quarters is high.
Why would they get uncirculated quarters there and not in the bank?
Well, it depends on how. I don't know how, but certain banks have different accounts. I don't know, but I know that U.S. Bank and the credit unions get better odds of the W's. I can tell you now that Chase and a lot of the Chases and all of the TCFs, if you're anywhere that has a TCF, yeah, good luck with TCF because they
Andrew, how's your luck with the bank? So who do you bank with? Do you have good luck with them?
I've not really bought boxes of. I just buy rolls. And I just wrap everything before I take it back.
Well, I'm thinking about getting it back from a pluribus. I haven't talked to him yet about it.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Yeah.
I just need to talk. I need to talk to E about how he goes about it, because I know that he is in driving distance to the mint.
He is,
which I am as well. Just the other mint.
Yeah, you're in Colorado though.
Yeah. So I want to know if I can get mint sealed bags from my mint, just like he does from his.
Well,
I mean, they're bank bags, obviously.
He's getting those from. He's getting the bags from the bank.
Yes, but they also have mint sealed bags that you can get. Right now, Robert Lawson has one full of 70S. I want it.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't opened that yet.
I know, and it bugs me because I want it. I want it so bad. I just want some of it. Just give me a cup. Just
a handful.
Yeah, he says credit unions are a great place to buy bags from. Hector's asked nicely. I will. I hardly go there because I only put money in the ATM to deposit, $5 a week, so I'm gonna use it as a Christmas fund, slush fund.
Mm-hmm.
But I bought my daughter's car that way because everywhere else, the interest rate, even my own credit union in Fresno, there were a percentage and a quarter higher than the credit union. So we went through there, but my daughter couldn't do it because she needed a cosigner as her first loan she'd ever get. Mm-hmm. So I co-signed for her, but I had to join there. So it came out that I have 2 credit unions.
Did you guys watch that new Robert Lawson video? Or not Robert Lawson, Dustin Morgan video?
That bag of 70 70s, you think?
No.
About the coins with the story. I'm so pumped.
Well, I guess the phone didn't come up back up again.
I guess not.
Well, next time he'll come back and he'll stay longer.
Yeah. Of course, I read somewhere that somebody found some 2020 W quarters.
Really? Already?
Pocket change.
I thought it was supposed to be on until the 6th or 7th.
I don't remember.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, I mean, look at Mickey Rob's Banks.
Yeah.
He got a whole freaking case of them.
So if you watch the coin op,
yeah, about the 66. You got one,
buddy. Yeah, buddy. And none of them have ever been cameo, according to Robert. And I kind of think I got potential here. Like the reverse is the potential, or the obverse is potential, because the reverse is guaranteed. Like if we look at that on the scale.
The special mint sets, are they considered? They're not considered proofs, but a higher grade though of MS.
Yeah, they're not MS. They get a special proof designation.
Yeah. It'll be an SMS designation for special mint set.
Yeah, it would be an SP or SMS designations. Yeah, depending on who you go through. But yeah, I guess according to the video they just did, one just graded a SMS 67, which is the highest grade that one has ever been found that has this variety, even though that they didn't put the variety on the slab. They just graded it at a 67. It's now on eBay for $29,999.
That's that one that little kid found, wasn't it?
Yep, the 11-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it's getting put in the Cherry Pickers Guide this year.
Yeah, that's what Robert said, or Dustin, one of them.
Which means that PCGS will finally accept it and recognize it.
Is that why they didn't recognize it? Because it wasn't in a book?
Yep, because one of the main people didn't put it down, even though that Ken Potter is the one who wrote the article on it.
Uh-huh.
Bam. If that thing sells for 30 grand, I'm gonna poop a rainbow, get this attributed, and I'm gonna make some money. In that exact order.
Now, how would you have to send that whole holder in, and then they would pop out? They would pop the dime out, and then send the rest of the coins back.
Unless I wanted the rest of them graded, they tell you to pop it out.
So you would have to pop it out.
Yeah, but these things are like the easiest thing in the world to open. Most of them don't even need a tool. You just kind of twist them ever so slightly and put your thumb in it, and they just slide right apart.
So you would take those all apart, and then you would send in the one that you want, the dime.
Yeah,
that's okay. We waited for you. We were hoping you would come back.
And right now, there's only 3 options to buy. 2 of them are. Oh.
You got one that year?
Oh, I've got one, but I don't have. That's what I was looking to see.
Okay, so I guess there's 15 known, and I hope that includes the 2 that I'm aware of, which is mine and one other person has one that I'm sure of because I watched him find it live. I'm very I'm positive. I just don't know the grade of his. But there's 3 that you can buy. There's 2 for $2,500 a piece. So there's one for 25, and there's another one for 25, and then there's that one for 30, and that's it.
Glad you're back, Ant. So you got the one that you want to send in, the dime. You put it, you send it in. And the other ones you're gonna send in also, or just
no, this
not,
set
not
is. Yeah, no, these ones are not worthy. The dime is by far the best quality thing in this set, by far.
Now, would you get another dime and put it back in the set, or would you just separate them and put them in their own slips?
I will probably put a dime back in this one, only because I have a couple extra SMS dimes that I have purchased in search of another 5 on the cheap. So I've gotten a few of them just in search of having another one, but failed. So like this one right here is another SMS dime that I just bought in the hopes it was, and it was not. But Robert had said that there were die stages, so I started looking for one that was kind of worn down.
So you would keep the set, but put another dime of the same quality and grade in that holder.
Yep, yeah, it would be another SMS dime for sure, and it would be one without any rare circulation. Yeah.
No, I just never asked, because a lot of people I've heard take them out, but then I've heard also they take each one of them out and just put them in another flip.
Which I also do. I have a few 69 sets that I have done exactly that with, actually.
Well, for me, I would think 66. I think putting it back into.
Well, yeah, it really depends. If it's good enough quality that you can sell each individual coin for $2 to $3, you're gonna come out better than you were, considering these cost about $7 to $10.
Excuse me.
So the SMS sets for the 66 and 67, the hard packs, are not stupid pricey. The 65s are about $15, and they come in a soft pack. Which, if you know me at all, I don't use the soft packs. I immediately will pull stuff out of the soft pack because I don't trust myself, and I'll put it in a hard pack.
Hey, EP, when you get those bags from the credit union, the way you say I should ask them, do you think they do that for like the nickels, dimes, quarters, and $half?
Yeah, that's what Justin is searching and pulling out V-nickels.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you can get bags of Ike dollars. They just cost you $1,000.
Yeah.
But I've seen people pull out.
You mean to order them there, or you mean to just when they're in the counting machine?
The bag itself contains $1,000 worth of Eisenhower dollars. Yeah. But I've seen people pull out peace dollars out of that before.
No kidding.
Yeah, I saw somebody pull out a Morgan. You pull out proof Ikes all the time. Yeah, getting a bag of Ikes is the way to go, but it costs you about minimum $1,000 because it's $1,000 space.
Right.
Yeah, if you can get a bank to start ordering you stuff like that.
Oh, ordering! I thought they had a coin machine that would bag them up, and then when it reaches a certain amount, they close off the bag, like $50 for pennies.
I don't.
No, I guess E makes money when he gets the bags. He gets more than $50 out of a $50 bag.
But that would be a mix of shields, memorials, and wheats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, that'd still be worth it though.
Yeah.
Well, I can go to 2 of them. Actually, there's 4 in town. In Fresno, there's god awful number of them because they have branches too.
The world needs to fix itself before May 4th? Is that when my coin show is? I think it's May 4th.
Are they going to have it open?
May 7th.
Done still?
May 7th is when the Rocky Mountain Coin Expo is.
Oh.
I want to drive to Cincinnati.
So the loose change they have overstock of, they send it back to get them rolled to be distributed again, and they have to charge them to pick up the bags of coins. Shoot, in that case, I can probably pick up $100 worth of pennies. And Orta, you're right. That is a good idea. That's boy. They're probably gonna do the same. So how much a bag of nickels would be?
200 is what I heard you say.
Or is
I
it
think
500?
it's 200.
It's 200?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's double what the normal thing would be.
Okay,
so a pennies is normally a $25 box. A bag is 50. Yeah, I think that nickels is normally a $100 box. The bag is 200.
200.
I would assume the dime thing is 250. The bag would be 500. I want to get a coin pusher, one of the quarter pushers for when I start doing quarters. That way I have an immediate dump bank. Really, I can just dump my quarters in a coin pusher. I have a business account, just guaranteed because, well, I have a coin pusher.
He said that his dime bags were.
I hate looking at dimes.
You know, it's not bad if I have a scope, but to look at them with a loupe, that would be bad.
You don't have a scope?
I have a microscope, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, that's why I'm glad I can see the dimes. I mean, look at using it, eyeball it.
Mm-hmm.
I need to order. I found a scope I want to test out. Or not scope. Well, yeah, scope as well, but loop. It's 60 to 100 times and adjustable.
E Pluribus says it's 4 boxes.
Yeah, a box of dimes is only $2.50.
Look at the ant says. He says, "Well, back in the day, a 10 bag of weed was $10." Well, I'm a little older than that. 2 fingers. We used to measure by fingers. That's how old I go back.
So 1 in every 6 purchases I make, I get to pay old school prices, where I'm paying like $65 for an ounce.
Well, I don't know how weird you think I am, but I don't even drink.
I drink a little, but I don't smoke any weed.
Yeah, if I do, I like drinking, not by myself. When my brother-in-laws are around, when my friends are around, and we have food, we're cooking. That's when I do it.
I try to drink, but I never really succeed. I can't even remember the last time I truly caught a buzz because I just either I fall asleep.
Well, you know, I have to admit I did try weed, but you know, I could never get high. Maybe I wasn't doing it right. I don't know.
I have ADHD and insomnia. I smoke weed to be normal.
Oh, I don't have insomnia. I do have HD, whatever you call it, HDAD.
Yeah.
I can't even say it because
you got dyslexia too.
When I get started on something, I don't stop. Now that I've gotten older, it just seems like I can slow down a lot more. Excuse me. I think I made Ant laugh because I don't smoke. Or yeah, I know. I just didn't really care for it. Really. I got better off on beer than I did anything else.
Yeah, it didn't really do anything.
Yeah. Shoot, one time I was visiting my grandpa in Mexico, and we were walking around, and I'm looking at all these plants, and I recognized it. I said, and then my grandpa looks at me and says, "Yeah, it's mota." And I go, "Spanish word for marijuana." And we come to this big old tree, and I look at it. I said, "Don't tell me that's the same thing." He said, "Yeah, it's a mota tree." I said, "But it's got to be over 20, 30 feet tall." I said,
"Yeah." Never happened.
It'll never happen in the United States. They'll smoke it before it even gets a foot high.
So you never no. They call them mothers, and they trim all the plants that they grow off of one mother. So they keep one alive year round, and it gets massive. And they take little clips off of it and put those in the ground and grow new plants off of all the little clippings.
Oh yeah, Ant's going to say 420 is now on 4/4/2020.
Ah.
Well, I'll tell you one. I'll tell you one thing. I get better pleasure out of drinking beer and cooking.
I like my Crown and Coke.
Huh?
My Crown and Coke.
I like my Jameson.
I like Bacardi and Coke. Oh, who's here? History man.
But I'm a huge fan of my reefer because of the flavor variety.
What's up, History man?
Hey, History man.
How you doing? How you doing?
We're doing well. We're talking about coins right now. About we just picked up a coin on the U.S. and Colorado, wasn't it, Stern?
Yeah, the USSO Colorado.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It was a silver coin.
Yeah, I thought I lost this.
Can I see it?
Yeah, it's bringing it up right now.
Nice.
Hey, guys,
Yeah,
you guys carry on. I need to go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
when my appendix burst last year, I had this in layaway at a pawn shop.
Oh,
And I
okay.
lost it. And I lost it after I put it about half down. Well,
Oh, you lost it.
Man, my buddy ends up working at the exact same pawn shop, and 6 months later, this thing pops back up in the cabinet. So I was
Oh,
like, all right,
wow.
I'm buying it. And he was like, all right, well, let me look up your past layaway, and we're gonna see when that ended. Because if it was within 6 months, we're just gonna add that to your bill and deduct it off, so that way you didn't lose what money you put into it.
I mean, who wouldn't buy that? That thing's beautiful.
Yeah, I live in Colorado, and Dan Carr stuff. I've actually gotten rid of a good amount, but Dan Carr stuff shows up often. But he has really, 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 really expensive stuff where he does what he did in 1964 Benjamin. He did the 1964 peace dollar, the 1923 Morgan.
That's interesting. Those are interesting.
And he's able to do these without putting repunch or copy or anything on it, because it's a date that the U.S. Mint never minted.
Right, those are dates, yeah, of those types of coins, yeah.
So they're his own branch of fantasy coins. And
you got a good guy that you know right there.
And he also does like the gold Indian. He does 1/10 ounce old, like $2 gold Indians or $2.50 gold Indians. They go for a good premium because even that 1/10 ounce of gold they're like $270, $300 when they're graded. But you can get, like, my favorite coin is the $10 gold Indian.
I could say so, yeah.
And he remakes those into a 1/10 ounce gold piece, so they're cheaper for sure.
Right.
But he also does like hobo nickels and like all kinds of stuff.
Man, that's amazing. That's talent right there.
TLC.
He does like octagon coins and stuff.
Big T does a lot of the hobo coins, hobo nickels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's one shop out in Lakewood out here that has a surplus of Dan Carr stuff right now, and she can't sell any of it.
Mike Badger.
What's up, Mike?
She bitched at me last time I was there about how she had so much Dan Carr stuff that she couldn't get rid of. Made me want to do an auction, just one of those live ones.
Midnight, I know what you mean. Every night is slow. But
much.
Well, the thing is that I was working 2 full-time jobs, and I was really busy then. And then everything just stops. But it's what it is. What it is.
Very true.
But I'm catching up on my chores at home.
Yeah, I mean, at least I did something today. I took a look at the console stereo that my grandfather made, and the record player does not work, so I think I have a broken belt, so I got to replace that.
Well, that's the easy part.
Yeah.
I have I don't know what you call it, but it's a Magnavox. It's got a record player on the one side, and then it's got
console stereo.
Yeah, but my dad bought that back in 60 something, 68, 67.
Those are the that's one. Yep.
And my wife doesn't want it, and I do because it's got a place for records, and I want to. It takes 33 and a third. 45. The one thing I'm missing is the holder, the center, the tall one that drops the record players down. I have
the record changer.
I'm sorry?
A record changer?
Yes. Yeah, I'm missing that.
Yeah, that's a good stereo, and it's also designed to be fixed. So.
Well, I want to get it fixed. I do.
It's broken.
The radio crackles and the record player plays, but I can't get any sound out of it. I think it's the needle.
It could be a needle or an amplifier problem. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Well, if you know anything about it, I'll one of these days we'll live stream and we'll take a look at it.
And we'll take a look at it together. Yeah.
Let me know if you guys are interested in records, because I have a bunch that I accumulated that I don't have interest in. And
you have 78s?
Give me more info. I'm not a record person.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you.
Oh, go ahead.
So I'm gonna show you what they are. So 33s are albums. That's a 33. So it's big vinyl ones, and a 45 is a small one. So that's a small little vinyl record. And then a 78 is the older ones, like those old, like from like the 20s and 30s. With those are shellac records.
And aren't they thicker?
Much thicker.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna say yes to the 78s.
Okay.
We're talking Frank Sinatra, Bing Crosby.
Yep, those are 78s. Yep.
Yeah, all of them.
Oh, okay.
A lot of them. Not like 40 pounds of them.
Oh, you want to get rid of them, you said?
Yeah, I have no record player. I have no real urge to go back into records in any way. And I got them from a dude who gave them to me at a garage sale because of how big of a collector I was when it came to like coins and stuff. And he was like, all right, he's like, you have the collector's heart. So I want these to go to you.
Okay, you got like a all right, sure. I'll send you my email and everything, and we can talk it through.
Yeah, let me know. Yeah, absolutely. It's a good amount. I mean, they're all.
And I've got too many.
They're sitting next to me.
I mean, I'm just starting collecting, so I want more.
What are the
three big?
Glenn Miller, Harry James.
What are the three big vinyl makers from back then? You spit me out some names of some of the popular brands of the
RCA Victor.
RCA Victor.
Okay, yes, for sure. Yes, like
the brands of the records, like RCA Victor, Decca, Columbia.
Yes. That's all of them. That's all they are.
Those are the original record companies.
Yes, that is what I have. Is nothing but those. It's just a repetition of those. Yes.
Bing Crosby, he did work for Decca, so.
Yeah. There's
his brother did too.
All three of those sound incredibly familiar, and the only reason they would is because I have them.
Bob Crosby, ever heard of him? History man.
Yep.
Yeah, he was. I really didn't realize that he was a brother until one day I like watching old movies, and I just happened to see the second one, and it happened to be about Bob Crosby, and I looked him up, and it was Bing Crosby's brother.
Yeah, it's Bing Crosby's brother.
Yeah, I like watching old movies from the 30s, 40s, and 50s.
Yeah, me too.
They're really cool. Some of them are really great.
Really great. Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by, man. We'll catch you tomorrow if we can.
But Stern, where's your channel? I'll subscribe to you, and then I'll let you know.
Super Silverman.
Silverman? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, Super Silverman.
Type it down in the chat so I could you know.
I can do it in private chat, but I can't do it in regular chat because
I can do it in private chat.
Sure,
private
chat.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll do it for
and
you.
if you have an Instagram, my Instagram is Silverman's Varieties.
I have an Instagram too.
All I do is put photos of either toned coins, high grade coins, or varieties. That is all that consists of.
That's amazing because I like coins, man.
Yeah, that's all it is. There's like 2 pictures of my dog, but he's cute, so it's cute.
EP left. He went to the Go Minis.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So this is your Instagram or this is your YouTube channel?
YouTube is Super Silverman.
Okay.
Instagram is Silverman's Varieties.
All right.
And I just started a couple weeks ago, and I saw that the sales forefront on good old IG is very, very popular at the moment.
Definitely. Matter of fact, I have more people there than on YouTube, to be honest.
I gained 200. Yeah, me too. I think I gained almost 300 subscribers there in 14 days, doing nothing but posting pictures of my finds.
Yeah.
Not doing anything. No reaching out. No commenting on anything. Just putting up pictures of my stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's crazy how it's big and popular.
And then all of my stories is just people having prices for purchase this, and then I look the next day and there's sold marks, sold stamps on all of these things that I saw the day before. So not only are they getting what they ask, they're doing it in a timely manner. So yeah, I put a bunch of little clips and videos, and I'm gonna start putting prices on it because I made a business account.
I just found that I put in flips. I've got
I also subscribed.
Sweet, I will get you back as soon as I'm not on live stream. I can't press the button until I back out because I'm on my phone.
I don't have Instagram. All I have is Facebook, and that's because I was asked to go there because everybody else has got Facebook that are coin collectors, and that's all I have. I don't post my kids. I don't post my itinerary. I don't, look for friends.
Me too. I rarely post my life. I really do.
I'm in Facebook jail at the moment, so there's no possibility of that anyway. And if I showed you why, which I took a screenshot of why they put me in jail, it would blow your mind.
Why? Why did they put you in jail?
It's a meme that says we should have one day a year where we shut off all the lights across the country for an hour so we can see the Milky Way with no light pollution. They flagged it as spam and gave me a 30-day jail sentence.
Oh my god!
I have a screenshot of this, and it actually saved. Like, they didn't screw with me and make it to where it vanished or nothing, because I'm not a conspiracy theorist. But yeah, no, it's I have their message to me saying, "Hey, we have flagged this as spam, and it violates our policy on this and that and this and that, and you are now bam, you're gone."
Oh my god! Wow.
Over a meme that I didn't even make.
Over a meme that you didn't even make, exactly.
Saying that we should shut off all the lights so we can see the Milky Way with no light pollution.
I went through the same thing with my dad, but he passed away 2 years ago. Jesus. He had stage 4 CPOD, PD.
Yeah, I only have 5 days left out of 30. I've been the whole quarantine. I've had no Facebook interaction.
Well, I've been at it for 2 weeks. Coming Wednesday. Well, I'll tell you, I have more people on my YouTube channel than I do Facebook.
I'm also unable to stream because I don't have a computer or a laptop or 1,000 subscribers or even 100 hours, let alone 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have 1,000.
But you can stream because you have a computer.
I was looking at prices today because my wife is gonna start working Monday from here at home, and they want her to get a computer for the state. I said, well, why is the state providing you a computer?
Right.
Yeah.
But she wants to get one anyway, so I said, okay, we're gonna write off half the amount. You're gonna put how many hours you spent on it. You're gonna write it off on your tax.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Badger says, I got a winner off of eBay, a 1900 OCC Morgan in BU condition. Wow.
For how much? I'm scared to ask how much because he's that excited already.
Nice. It is.
I've only been able to get one CC. I only own, as of right now, one CC.
Now, is he saying an O over a CC or a CC over an O?
Oh, you got the O over CC? Oh, that's even cooler.
That's a nice one. I got one of them.
I'm pretty sure I have a new variety, as hard as that is to digest. But when I sent it to the Q&A, they immediately went, yes. Wow. Yes.
Mike says it's an O over CC.
Yeah, the O over CC is cool as shit.
Oh, man.
I think I found an O over S, but it hasn't been attributed yet, so nobody. It looks like it, but the Q&A after finding out that none has been attributed as such, they were like, "Oh, well, no." But look at that.
Looks like a key slot.
But inside does that not look like an S?
I can't tell you. It's moving it so much.
I gotta rest both hands for this. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
So doing this one-handed is impossible to keep shit steady.
Yeah. I see a line coming from the left upper middle to the lower right.
There's something in there.
Enlarge me, Hector. You'll see it immediately. Okay. Without even me moving it or trying to adjust to make it clearer.
Okay.
Wow, Mike. Wow. Wow.
For $37?
Wow.
You got dude. Good job.
Know what they had?
That's $37 right there?
No. That's what Mike saw, the O over CC variety in BU condition. He only paid less than $40 for it.
Wow.
Hector, me.
Lucky.
Did they know what they had?
I want to see where the pictures of it. That would be cool to see.
Will you blow me up real quick, Hector?
Sure. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
No, I see the whole S now.
Yeah, there's something in there.
It looks like a small S.
Yeah.
Hector.
It does look like an S. Huh.
That's interesting.
And look at the condition of the Morgan it's on.
It's toned.
Rainbow.
Nice.
Rainbow toned.
That's nice. We're going to say 60, 64, 65. Probably star if you went to NGC for sure. But no contact marks. Beautiful.
Mike, if he didn't know it was an O over CC, did the picture show it really clear that it was an O over CC on the picture when you were looking at it? But let me ask you this, Stern. Should the S be that small, though?
Well, I would have to look at the year. So I would have to look and see what year or what size the mint mark is for the 19020 or the 1902S, really.
Does anyone know who will attribute coins besides Mr. Wexler?
I have.
Wild. I don't know Wiles' first name.
I collect
but
some.
Variety Vista. If
No,
you go to,
does he attribute them?
yeah. There's the only two. You can send them to Wexler, and you can send them to Wiles.
Oh yeah, they do.
Wiles is more expensive. Wiles, I think, is $10 a coin, where Wexler is 5 to 7. And if it's anything nickel related, you have to send them to Brian. And if it's anything Indian head related, you have to send it to Snow.
It doesn't. Wiles doesn't. James doesn't say nothing about doing Morgans.
Oh, for Morgans, no. I would go to Bam World, and there's going to be at least something there. I haven't been recently, so I can't remember, because when I couldn't find it as a listing, I've just kind of sat on it until I can find another.
Well,
because
I've got
too clear.
I've got the website for VAM.
Well, then go to the top left where it has all your options and see if there's an attribution center.
Yeah, let me go. Come on, stupid computer. Let's see. Where is it? Where's the VAM?
Oh, I'm not going to ask you that.
There we go.
Hard. I was only that close, so I didn't have to move my camera that close. But I mean, it looks like an S from a 10 times loot. Where's my 10 times loot?
Tim Berger says, asking, does PCGS and other places accept their attributes?
For VAM, I would assume yes for VAM World, because that's VAM Allen and Malice, something like that. And they wrote the book. They are the ones who they are VAM. So yes, anything from if either of those two fellers are still alive, without a doubt, PCGS will recognize. Like, no doubt in my mind.
Michael Badger says he also got a 1909 Indian hand cent. He's pretty sure it's a 1909S.
I want to punch you in your jejunum right now. I've been on the hunt to try to cherry pick one of those from one of the scam artists since I've seen two people do it. I've seen Ham's Coins and I've seen Rob, where it was one of those shotgun rolls where you're guaranteed this or that or this or that. And the ender was a damn S. Like, you could see the S just barely. I want one so bad. Because I got lucky with the 64D that I showed with the RPM. That's nice and toned. I got that one for, I think that one cost me $650. Just because it was in the BU junction. Oh, and then the dime with the 5 on the cheek, that one was $6. But recently,
Hey Hector.
Yes, sir.
I have a couple of YouTube channels. If you want to look, I have a couple of YouTube channels that if you want to learn how to fix those types of things, like record players and stereos, I have a couple of people. You want me to send a link to you?
Okay.
Maybe they have the problem that you have, and maybe you can even email them too what the problem is.
Yeah, because I've got a ton of what we used to call 33 1/3 vinyls.
Right.
Because I've got 60 of Well, actually, more than that. I got more, almost 100. And then my own collection when I was growing up in high school.
Okay, yeah, I'll send a couple links to you.
Okay.
I don't trust sending Indian heads in right now still.
What is that, Stern?
Because they don't know how to grade them if there's any bit of luster left. I've come to the conclusion.
You know who has a few? Oh, I've seen a few of them, but I'm pretty sure Rich Cali 21 has a few Indian heads.
I have one that I want to send in, but I will not until they fix their attitude. PCGS.
Oh, okay.
They put questionable color on Indians that I am absolutely positive there is no question.
For most coin dealers and most people that deal in coins on a daily, the average Joe who is better at representing the grading? PCGS, NGC, NC, ANC, or
NX. I would say PCGS gets the most money, so they have the best reform, or the best reputation.
Okay.
She has 2 black spots. I think somebody touched her with dirty hands, because it's not even wear. It's just 2 little black circles. But there's no hairlines. There's no questionable anything. She even has gorgeous, gorgeous color.
Wow, that's a nice color. And the back.
But I've watched things like this.
Let me pull you up.
Questionable color. I've watched these get questionable color almost any time anybody has sent one in.
Are those airtights?
Yeah.
That's a nice one right there. 1902. That's nice.
Yeah, mine are all brown.
That's the only one I have.
That's the only one mine.
I have a few that are still the brown.
Yeah, but it's got a little bit better luster than mine. Mine look a dull brown.
This one I think was cleaned. This one particular I think was cleaned. That one I don't. This shiny fits. It actually still has cartwheel. This one does not fit. Where it's dark, it doesn't match where it's bright. It just is exceptionally well struck.
Anything hits?
No, I didn't. I couldn't find anything.
Wait, sorry to interrupt, guys, but Hector.
Yes, sir.
These are the these are the guys that you should take a look. I put them in private chat.
Okay. Let me take a look.
I'm interested. I gotta do my VAM searches on this because it looks to be below enough to where it doesn't look like a contact mark, because I can still see the ring with the C, which is correct. And then there's this thing. And then it's on an 18. With a missing peg of the one turn. That's a marker.
I'm gonna write them on us. I'm using 3x5 cards. Anytime I have questions I ask, or sounds like Stern, you're back on your tingy box.
Oh, how about now? I put my.
That's better, but it's still tingy.
Oh, shit. I'll be there.
There he is. Oh, he went back out.
Also, Hector, did you look at the the Mexican article that I sent you?
Yeah, I did. I read it. There was some information I didn't know about. Let me see. Did you want to get back on the screen? Present you?
No. There's
right.
So I have one that I put away already because I sent this out to Robert, or I sent photos to Robert. And he agreed that I found a new variety and I better hurry up and send it before he finds one and sends it himself. I'm so pumped about this. And then everything shut down. I get to be like midnight and get my name in a book finally.
Well, he goes into really some old 1920s, 1946.
Which one? Who?
Radio, TV, photo, nut.
Yeah, he does. Yep. Fixes any kind of old radios and TVs.
Yeah, there's one guy I follow, but his videos he repairs them on video, and
yeah,
his videos are 3 hours long.
Some of them are, yeah. But I said, like, you can email them and see what the problem is because I think it will reply back.
Cool. I am right now looking at their websites. I mean, their YouTube channels.
Okay. And also my friend Greg, too. Not just only he fixes old clocks, but he does the same thing on record players. So, next time, if you mind, like, when you live stream, maybe I can bring him up here.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
You know, so.
I wonder where my flash. Oh, there's a good flashlight. This is LED.
And then us two will take a look at it, and you know.
Yeah, at least give me an idea what to do with it. Because I know the radio when it plays, it's it kind of the last one. I'm looking at the last one and it says it's not available. George, let me go. Let me see if I can do it with just the.
Wait, what's not available?
The Grigola Productions.
Grigola Productions. Yeah, I'll bring him over here next time. And he's a good friend of mine. He actually, he was the guy that helped me with my record player because I didn't know what was wrong with it. But next time I'll let him know because he has 2 channels too. Not just he plays. I think he does the record stuff and second channel. I should just send you that, but he does repairs on them anyway, you know.
Okay, I got it.
So I think you should check those guys out. Hector. Those are the guys that those are the guys those are the guys I watch. So I learn because I want to learn more about these things, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do my dad's old TVs because it was all tubes, and I have the original our second TV we ever owned at the house. It's in my garage. I use that sometimes to watch TV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Is it a Zenith or whatever?
I must subscribe to them anyway. And
yeah, I mean, those are good. Those are good guys. They know how to fix their stuff.
Good, man. He's even got the CBS television network test pattern. I remember that.
What happened? What'd you say?
On his banner, Shango 066.
Yeah.
We've got the CBS television network logo from Hollywood, the test pattern for the screen. That's how we used to adjust our color. Believe it or not, the gray level and the white level.
Right. Yep.
The horizontal and vertical using the test pattern.
The test pattern. Yep.
Yeah, I remember that. As a matter of fact, I've still got my 1965 RCA portable AM radio.
Oh yeah.
Not AM, FM, AM only.
AM only. Yeah.
I listen to. I have. It's one of the one earpiece.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not stereo. It's just plain old.
Just plain. Yeah.
Yeah. Single headphone. No stereo.
Has anybody thought about buying circulated rolls if you knew the person you bought them from, at least that person hadn't searched them for anything?
I would.
I would.
Yeah, I would.
Really? Cool.
Yeah, I would.
If I know,
I need to get rolls set up then because I have so many dates and mint marks that I could probably do 3 or 4 rolls of everything from 59 up.
Well, look at it this way, Stern. If you didn't trust your friends on here after talking to them for months or a year, you know.
Well, no, I mean just I don't. Like, I haven't really thought about buying circulated rolls before. But I mean, I have so many that are really like damage free for sure, clean free for sure, and I haven't put these under a loop or a scope at all, like at all. I just sifted copper out mainly, so I have rolls in. I have rolls of copper.
Buying it from not San Hoarder,
Copper coins.
Yeah, I mean everything. All of them. I could probably have a roll of 69S even, to be honest. And I know I haven't put any of those under a scope because I keep meaning to, and I still haven't.
Young Cunner Hunter says, "What's that?" Oh, hey, let me present you, Andrew.
That's my list of rolls that I have that I haven't gone through yet.
12.
I only have a few.
Woo!
I only have a few BU rolls, but I have a lot of.
Most of these are BU.
See, I have 2 BU rolls of 70.
Is that coming from search rolls, or you bought them as BU rolls?
No, well, I bought them as BU rolls.
Oh, okay. 17 2009 19Ds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had a couple boxes of them bad boys. I probably still do.
And then I just got these the other day, but they're circulated.
1917.
Yep.
Woo!
And then I got this one.
1919.
Yep. And then I got this one.
You got one of the Chuck boxes?
20.
Yeah. Yeah. I bought 2 of Chuck's boxes actually.
I only got 2 1919s.
They all broke.
One 1919. I'm not too sure.
They all got too expensive for my blood. I wanted one.
Yeah, well, he started throwing stuff in there, and I just kept bidding, and I'm like, fuck. I think he ended up hitting me for almost $150 for. I bought 2 of them. I still got 1 box in here that I haven't went through yet.
Hey Andrew, Mike Badger says, look for the 1917 because it's got a good DDO.
Yeah, I just haven't went through them yet. I don't know if I want to open them.
I know that I'm wanting to continue talking with Scent Hoarder because that man has a box of deliciousness that I'm highly interested in. That's for damn sure.
What's he got?
He just has BU rolls and a box of proofs. He has mainly is his box of proofs that are in flips and like cut up mint cellos.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's my favorite thing. Once I get my new microscope that has 34 megapixels, I'll be able to photograph them. Because I have found a good amount. They may be minor, but I found a lot of proof varieties, and they're impossible to photograph with my current.
Oh. I just use something like this.
Oh, I have the same one, but it's impossible to photograph the proofs the right way. You'd be surprised how much light blinds the splits when it comes to how frosty they are. It kills me, but that's why I have 3 Walmart lights on top of my actual light.
Yeah, I got my little one right here.
Yeah, and I've tried every kind of light bulb you can imagine: incandescent, iridescent, HD, soft white, bright light, clear white.
I found a normal light bulb works the best. Just
Is
a
that
regular,
the clear one?
huh?
When it comes to proof
Well,
coins,
mine's frosted.
the proof coins, clear white light works best.
Does it?
Young Coin Hunter says that he wants to make an offer for your 1964 roll.
Roll. I got.
Roll.
How many do I have? I got a shitload of those. No, he's not getting my. Not if I only got one.
Because
I can't have it if I only have one.
Hey, Andrew, I already knew you only had one, and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna bring it up."
Yeah, I didn't.
If you don't mind it, if you don't mind that it's circulated, I can make you up a few of them. I guarantee it.
Hey, what do y'all do with your wheat pennies? After
I
you serve, you keep them all?
I kept
Yeah,
I got 6 boxes of them from 1958 all the way down to mostly 1930s.
No, I've got wheat pennies all the way down to the 1900s. But what the hell do I do with them?
I put them in tubes unless they still have mint luster, and if they still have mint luster, go in something like this.
Because I've got. This is what after I search, I throw all my wheat pennies in this thing. As of right now, there's like 18 pounds of wheat pennies in here.
Wow.
And that's only half of them. The other ones are rolled up in yearly rolls.
Well, if you're not going to
need a new binder,
sell them by the roll, by year. What can you get for a roll of wheat pennies for 1 year? Depending on the age, probably I know that. But
it depends on the year.
Each, $5 each.
It depends on the year. I mean, it goes up drastically by the year too. I mean, They really do vary. If you watch any of them, you remember Blaine Newport that I showed you?
I have. I've seen him.
Well, he sold a roll of 1930s that were in a BU Batdorf roll. He sold it for $9,000.
Damn.
Sandholder says, Andrew, keep them all. Bag them by 5,000 count, by date and mint mark, and put them in paper tubes.
Yeah, I've started refilling paper tubes of BU zinc or BU copper. I've showed Hector. It's because, well, for when I start doing auctions again, I've either made, it's either solid copper or solid zinc memorials. And then my 1 nickel. But who knows? I don't even know what's in there.
Mm-hmm. What kind of little microscope are you getting at, Stern?
The one I want is a.
Yeah, I need one that you guys got.
Young Coin Hunter, shoot me an offer, and I can probably make a BU, not a BU, we'll say AU roll that still has at least red brown luster.
Sandholder says I can get 5,000 count bag of mixed wheats for 4 cents each.
Where?
4 cents? That's pretty good.
That's $200. You know who does? Mike Kettle. He bought a bag of for about, I think it said $225 from a bank, not from a bank, from a LCS local one in where he's at, and then he goes through and does $11 a day, and tomorrow's his last $11.
Oh, I saw that. He went through $121 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty.
It's one of the zinc rolls that I wanted to see what was in it, so I tore one of the zinc rolls open that I personally made. just to see what quality I was putting in there.
Young coin
Oh, I
hunter
have a shield.
Stern. I want to start stacking large cents so I'm trying to do a deal with someone, and if it doesn't work out, I'll hit you up on for these.
Yeah, yes, yeah. I mean, I just gotta start going through.
You know who did that? Stacking up back 20, 30 years ago? That Rich Kelly tells me that's how he got his BU coins, because he would buy, X amount of dollars every year.
Yeah, I mean, these are the ones that I haven't been able to go through. So anything that I find that is rather mark free with a lot of red, I put into one bin outside of all the brown. This one's a mix, but this is I don't know. And every one all the way through will be, I'd say this will probably be one of the darkest that would be in there. And I probably put it in there because I liked the tone. And none of these will be shields. I make sure that no shields touch this stupid little thing, because I have a whole nother bucket for those, which is that one. And then I also have many are separated by date in either paper cups for the toning, or a Crown Royal bag.
Yeah, it's getting cold over here.
And the 64Ds, let me see, I guarantee you that I have at least one jar already full of them. So you shoot me an offer on, and it probably wouldn't be much. I would say legit $1 for a 50 roll. 50 cents for $1 or something monotonous like that. Something just to make up my time for putting them in a roll for you. So that was my original plan when I first started coin roll hunting, because I was going to separate everything by date and mid-mark, tube it all up, and then I would have that as a market, which I still think isn't a bad idea.
And look at the bottom of that 9.
Yes, that is suspicious.
And it goes all the way up until the mid. And then the 1 at the bottom and the top. There's a little split there and a split at the bottom.
I think the best luck I ever personally had so far with rolls was a tubed roll, actually, to be honest. Young coin hunter. I got a few OBW rolls that were in nickel tubes in the bankrupt roll still. And still the best roll I've ever opened was a roll of 1954 S's that were just in a tubed roll. They weren't in the bankrupt roll anymore, but you could tell they were still in the same order. Like the two ends were toned real good.
Hey, Stern, what do you think about that dead center of the picture? Do you see or is that just a spot?
No, that looks like a cud.
Oh no, yeah, because right there do happen. That is not an out of the ordinary thing. The wheat ears get a lot of little chunks and globs that you'll see in there. I'm not saying that it's super common and that you didn't find anything by any means.
Because there's none right there. It looks kind of odd. I'm sorry. Not there, not there. Right there.
So, yeah, Yeah, I would look at the end of the stock where it goes down into the. Yes.
Is that
right
double?
there is where that's where I would look for it, because that's where it shows up the most prominent on reverses when you're looking at the weak views. From what I've learned from Sir Chuck. And personally, I've noticed that the U right there in United, and if you go to the other side, the A in America, the bar A, they're good spots to look. I've learned.
Look at that end.
I'm fairly confident. Yeah, that end looks definitely.
And the eye.
Yeah, that absolutely warrants pictures and potentially a variety vista search or copper coins search if it's anything Lincoln.
I wonder if I tilt the S and see what it looks like. Oops.
One thing I do advise is get yourself one really strong double die. Whether it doesn't really matter how you get yourself a handle on it, but anytime that I start to question what I'm seeing, I'll put my guaranteed really strong one under the scope, and I'll make sure that my lighting is appropriate to make that stand out really strong, and then I'll continue on my search. But I like to use one really strong double die that I'm confident in to reset my lighting situation sometimes.
I've been working on these 55s for the last 2 days. Just because I just see too many oddities. And like this one right here, you see how it breaks up the leaf or the grain?
Yeah.
You don't see the
you would have to do more. I couldn't give you enough info on reverses when it comes to the wheats. Because I am like the vast majority, and I don't look at the wheats as much as I should. The reverses. And scent hoarder, if you like tone Lincolns, then I gotta start really taking videos or little clips of these ones. It's what I've been meaning to add to the Instagram recently, actually. And Hector, somebody wants the mic wants up on the panel.
Oh, okay.
I figured you were scoping. I'd do the same. Yeah, but I have some beautifully toned Lincolns, and I'm all about some rolls here. I can't wait. But to answer your question that I keep spacing out on, it's a.
I don't see anybody in the basement except for Stern.
He doesn't have the. I think too many comments have been by for him to
there
use.
There he go. There he is.
Coming in. Oh, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hang on.
It's either
All
the
right,
AMD.
we got to turn my sound down.
If you go to Amazon and you search 34 megapixel HDMI microscope, very few are going to pop up. Very, very few. Yeah, because the HDMI option allows you to plug it into your smart TV or anything that has an HDMI port.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you're not obligated. You're not obligated to use the PC or laptop or any of that stuff.
I
So
really want a microscope so I can show my coins next time I go live stream with you guys.
All the ones that we all use are about 3 megapixel.
Yeah.
And the one that I just described in particular has 34 megapixel with like 3D capabilities. And it's $233 last I looked, and that is beautiful.
That is nice.
That's nice right there. That was in good shape. Good crap.
So I'm just trying to get enough of an auction together where I have $233 to get that thing here, and then I will start taking photographs of more varieties.
Wow, look at that.
Mostly have foreign coins, but that'll help to show you guys though. Yeah.
There you go, Coin Hunter. I mean, yeah, Young Coin Hunter. 64Ds.
Are you looking for that DDR, Mr. Young Coin Hunter?
Nice VU coins. I mean, that's the first time I've looked at them out of the cube. I've got several rolls. I think.
All my 64s are all brown. But they're
all
they're in shape though.
70S is my favorite. I want to build a variety set of the 70S Lincolns.
How many are those? I mean, how many?
There's like 30 something.
Is that
or more?
The ones without the dates on the book?
What?
Well, there's a book that has no dates inside the book.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, are you gonna put it in a different kind of holder?
Oh yeah, no. That's either because they're in clear tubes and I didn't have the little paper fold slide-ins to put on the other side because they're in the unplasticized flips, or I just have yet to go write them down. But no, there's 2 pages of 70S in that book that you saw, plus enough flips to probably make 6 more pages. And then I have a page of 58 Denvers, all BU, and then a couple pages of 54S, all BU. But that 70S, yeah, that's my favorite. I still have at least one.
Oh, we have 11 people in here. Awesome.
So yeah, I still have a roll of 72S.
You got 3 rolls of the 70S?
So that's 72S.
72S? Okay.
And then this one is 68S. And then put the lids back on. Oh, no, this is just a weedy tube full of 50s. Which means this one is going to be red. No, that's just a random copper. Nickel. Here's another roll of 68S. Where's my 70 at? Denver. Malarkey. Turns out I need a new roll of 70S because I can't find mine.
That is a good 1909 I see right there.
Whoa.
Yeah. Is that a 1909S? Yes, it is.
Oh, son.
Wow, that is such a good shape.
Does it have
Is that a
BGB on the
roll
back?
or just one?
Just one in the airtight.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Could've
really,
waited.
really good shape.
Could have waited too soon. Oh, I see what you did.
I was about to say.
Is that a Bosch and Lam?
And it's a BDB at the bottom.
Wow,
I participated in a 1909S with Michael Kettle, who came up with the idea of getting 25 other channels to support a giveaway to get new subscribers. And that was $1,000 for extra fine 40. I can only imagine what that's worth.
That's a Golden State Mint copper round.
I know, but I'm saying if it was, the BDB 1909S.
I couldn't help it.
That's still awesome looking.
I haven't looked hard enough to actually see.
I won that on the stream the other day, man. It is
Nice.
I'm about to tell me 1909 SVDB that looks like that.
Well, what I was trying to say is that I didn't say it was around, but I was getting to the point where I can only imagine what a 1909 SVDB in that condition for a real one would be.
Way up there.
Oh, yeah.
Check this road web I got at the last one show.
Oh, the Lincoln
Oh,
log?
you got the whole roll, 209.
These are the best shape that I've seen these coins.
Is that Denver?
Philadelphia.
Wow.
My camera will focus.
I only have 10 Philadelphias, and I've got a ton of D's for Denver, but hardly any Philadelphias come this way. Hey, Bigfoot Silver, how you doing, sir?
And these are about the coolest coins I've seen in this shape. I may get have a couple to send in off these rolls. The enders look this good.
Yeah.
No.
People who can collect rolls, you impress me. My urge to open them is too strong.
Man, I can't keep a roll. I just buy bunches of them. I mean, these have a spot or two on the end coins, but man, they are sweet. I bought 2 rolls. That's all we had. All the enders was real nice.
I keep all the 209s. The only ones that I send back are the ones that are corroded already.
Which is more often than not.
Yeah.
The top pump at PCGS is 68 on that. Those Lincolns sitting on low. I figured it would be higher.
Everybody buys stuff just to fill in. See, I had to buy some of these. It's the 18. It's a copy of the 1881 Carson City.
Yeah.
Just so I'd have one in here.
I heard that. Hey, those copies are good to put in your book. You know, if you can't afford it right off.
Yeah.
Takes that hole up, makes the book look better.
I was trying to see what the price of silver was yesterday. 14.42, dropped 9 cents.
Not changed much lately.
Well, better than it was before at $12.
But has the junk silver market stabilized yet? Damn it!
I don't think so. Not for a while. Not as long as it.
Because silver was at
the market lost 800 a day.
Yeah, silver was at $1,200 or $12 an ounce, and yet to get $1 face value of junk silver was $14 face value. It made no sense. $14 per dollar. So if you didn't know, it takes $1.40 in 90% silver to equal 1 ounce of silver.
Well, that's Andrew.
So 14 dimes is 1 ounce of silver.
I'm still kind of learning the ratio on that. Okay, so you're saying 14 dimes, which equals $1.40, is face value of.
I get excited before we go.
Equals 1 ounce of silver.
Equals 1 ounce of silver. So 14 dimes.
Yep. Or 2 half-dollars and 4 dimes, or 4 quarters and 4 dimes. It really doesn't matter how you make $1.40 out of 90% constitutional silver. It equals 1 ounce.
Okay. But 14 dimes make an ounce. And what was the other one? What was the other ones you said?
Back in, sir.
2 half-dollars and 4 dimes, or 4 quarters and 4 dimes. Any way you can make $1.40 out of 90% constitutional silver, it will equal 1 ounce.
I see.
I don't know what the other ratios are. So you would think that $1 in dimes, which is less than an ounce of silver, would cost less than $12. And silver was at $12.
Andrew, you're back.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a web page that shows those amounts, the ratio, and how to? I think Stern can't hear. Tin can. Get him back. There he is. There you go.
I don't remember where all I've read and seen and heard the whole $1.40 equals 1 ounce. But I've heard it so many times and read it so many times that I'm absolutely positive.
Yeah, that's something I have to write down and see it, because hearing it, I can hear 14 dimes equals an ounce, 90% silver. Yeah, I can remember that. And then you said
that was too high.
Then you said 2 half-dollars and 4 dimes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll remember those two.
Or 4 quarters and 4 dimes.
4 quarters and 4 dimes. Okay.
And I think that's the only way that we had 90% silver.
So if you saw a bag of Mercury dimes and Roosevelt dimes and they're 90% silver, and there's 40 in there, what would it be the retail on that?
Well, if it's all common date, on average, Mercury dimes go for $1.30 to $1.50 a piece.
Oh, nickel. That's interesting.
And Mercury dimes go for about $1.30 a piece. So, yeah, it would be $40 face value. So,
they say $1.50 times 40. That'd be $60.
yeah, a roll. Yeah, roll's about $60. Yeah.
Okay. Is that too high? Is that about right price?
No, it's about right. I was only between like 48 and 68. It's a good margin to pick up a roll of dimes.
The reason why I'm saying that is because, yeah, you can go to LCS to pick up rolls, but I've seen outrageous prices on going to like the antique stores. They'll have rolls of pennies, rolls of nickels. One guy had a roll of buffalo nickels. Another one had a roll of mercury, but they want like $100 for a roll of dimes.
I mean, was it a bankrupt roll? Was it
listed
as
what is it?
It wasn't bankrolled. It was like one of the modern type of rolls, the flat paper ones.
Mm.
Not if it
was a shotgun roll. Unless you were talking like teens and 20s,
right?
Then that's a bit pricey. Unless you were talking like BU condition coinage.
Right. And the guy wouldn't let me open them up to see what they're inside.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, he's not going to do that.
Yeah, I was hoping he would because I feel a lot better buying BU at a higher price than a higher price in common, worn out, dirty, dimes.
Because even then, to get a good price for a mercury dime, it has to grade pretty damn high. It turns out,
right. And I would say most of the mercury dimes, you find probably most rolls that are hand rolled, they're going to be pretty worn out.
No, they're definitely not going to be MS65 or higher.
Right. Hey, is it cold in you guys' area? Because it's getting pretty chilly over here in California. Well, I forgot. You guys' 30 degrees is balmy, and for us, it's freezing.
I never went outside, so I don't even know.
Yeah, the other night. That's about as low as it's been getting.
Well, I feel like getting a sweater because it's getting cold over here.
I'm always across the country.
It's 55 outside now.
55?
55.
Let me check my phone.
I'm on the East Coast.
Me too. Where about Andrew?
Huh?
I'm in Tennessee. Where you are at? I'm on Tennessee.
South Carolina.
Oh, you're just my neighbor too.
Yep.
From New Jersey here, actually, yeah.
It's a little bit cooler than that over here.
Yeah.
I'd say about 45 somewhere in there.
And in California, it's 42 degrees in my area. I was wondering why it's cold.
That's pretty.
So I might be able to tell.
Big eagle. Yeah. That's a good looking coin.
It was a good looking.
Let me see that, Mike. I was talking to Big T, and he was talking a lot about the. Oops, what happened?
No.
Let's see. There we go. I wanted to see the hobo.
Nickel.
The hobo.
Yeah, because Big T was talking a lot about it, but he was talking about prices in certain, but I didn't see one up close.
This one not the best, but hey, $10.
No, the value of it is because it's carved on, not because of the date.
Yeah, the date's gone on this one. I think it did. Yeah.
Is that what they use? Is the ones that are dateless?
Well, it depends on the artist too.
Okay.
Who does them? There's some high dollar names out there really that you won't buy less than $100 from. So
like names like who?
I can't remember them, Hector. I've not got into them that much, but
Yeah, I was just interested because if I come across one, I at least hear the name. I would be trying to remember it and go for one.
Google Hobo Nichols and you'll catch a bunch of names. There's
Okay.
a hobo club out there that's, man, they've got all kinds of stuff I wouldn't believe.
And why are they called hobo? Is it because in the old days the hobos would carve on their coins?
Yeah, to get extra income.
I don't know, actually. I don't know what the reason for that is.
So Dan Carr does Hobo Nichols, and if you look up Roman Boutine, he is a god when it comes to that. He does he's the dude who did the spider or the bug, where you press the button and it opens up and there's a gold coin inside the bug's wings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And the trap coin where the teeth clamp down and try to bite you if you try to take the gold coin out.
Trap coin, that's just cool as hell.
Yeah, that was like a soldier or something.
Roman Boutine was the guy who invented all those, and there's like 7 more of his designs in that line. It'll blow your mind.
Hey, Senhor, you're making me hungry with Chinese food. That is nice there, Mike.
It's not bad. I mean, $10, it's not the greatest in the world, but I just want to have a hobo nickel. I had never had one before, actually.
And what's the back look like? Do they carve on the back too, or just on the front?
It's still just buffalo.
Still buffalo in the back? Okay.
It's
W there.
The worn ones a lot of times work on them. Now it has got an initial right there on it, but I've not looked it up, so I don't really know who the artist is. Is right under the bison?
Senhor, you're right. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. You guys continue on. I'll be in the kitchen listening to you guys. That's where we're at.
All right.
He left me shining.
They left you?
He left me. He left me up on top. I don't like that. Oh, yeah.
I'll take it down. I'll take it down.
Take it.
You're welcome.
Bring it back to top.
Where are you? There you are. There we go. Be right back.
Those are your games and your movies over there, I see. Turn. Oh.
Yeah, I used to have a movie buying problem.
What?
Yeah, I used to buy way too many.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's been a few years.
See my magazine collection. You see how much I got. National Geographic collection. I got a bunch.
I've collected movies, bobbleheads. Comics are somewhere. And then cards. I have a lot of hockey cards, and
That's
football,
cool.
baseball.
Collected
Like I
knives
said,
for a while.
what's up?
I used to collect knives for a while, but I kind of got out of it. And I've sold a few, been selling them all.
Nice.
I got too much stuff.
Me too. I decided that collecting money was the way to go.
Yeah.
And everything else,
collect money.
everything else we do.
I started collecting when I was 6 years old, man. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
I first started collecting. It was National Geographic. That's when I first started collecting stuff. I started reading them, and I was like, you know what? Let me see if there's some older ones. Well, first of all, I only collected ones like from like the 90s and 80s until like at my art class when we were cutting up National Geographic from the 50s and 60s, and I'm like, why are we cutting this up for? So I decided to hide a couple, and I read them. I kind of like them, so I decided to get more, and then after that, it was pretty much everything. Coins, etc. Coins, vintage electronics, you name it.
Well, if you wasn't so far away, Hector, I'd give you a pile of those books. I've got National Geographics from probably first mints or first editions.
Yeah.
I've got some old ones.
I got some old so far I got some old one as 1916 so far.
Pretty old. I don't know if I got quite that old or not, but I've got a bunch, man. You could have them.
Yeah, I need to start getting rid of stuff.
Didn't really had sense to, throw them out. I just read them and put it back.
They did that.
I read them, so Colin, I'll show you one of my earliest ones.
Oh yeah, history, man. It is an oldie. I've got a few. Got that covered. Where are you, buddy? How far?
Ooh.
Well, I'm in New Jersey.
New Jersey. Man.
Yeah.
Ship them to you.
I'm in Colorado.
Does medium mail go by weight?
No.
Yeah.
Medium mail?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I think they charge on medium mail. I forgot.
I don't remember.
Let's get into that. If it don't cost much, I may send them to you.
What? Some Nat Geos?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, how do you know what years on they have?
Not really, but I just had a bunch. They were kind of left to me and by someone else that collected.
Right.
All
right.
On to someone else if they want them.
Just let me know if you have any. I don't know. I don't know. I have to see them because I got a bunch here.
Yeah.
I'm
sure doubles. Probably have some doubles of them if I send them to you, but hey, can't be free.
At least, take a picture of them so I can see them. Because I don't want to get the same issue and then I have them already, and
It might take all day, man. There's a few hundred.
Oh wow. Man, I gotta see if I have room for that because I got a bunch here.
I'm sure you'd have some. I'd send some doubles. And there's a bunch of them here.
Take a picture of the box at least.
I'm fixing to move, so.
You don't have to take a picture of every single issue. Just take a picture of maybe the box or what's the issues in the box. Maybe a couple of issues, and I'll take a look.
I'll see if I can get an issue range.
Okay.
I used to love reading National Geographics, and I almost bought the digital version of it
I have the digital version of it too.
The 110 years of every issue ever made it to that year, whatever it was. Wow.
I have that. It was from the 50s. I need some 50s ones, maybe some 60s ones, 70s. I think I'm almost 80s.
So you're needing 50s, 60s?
70s or even earlier, because I don't have any earlier issues as well.
Okay. I've got a couple of nice knives too still left if anybody want to buy a couple or one, whatever.
What'd you say, Mike?
I've got a few knives still left to sell too.
All right.
I've got a nice case. It's a Ruger commemorative. Got the Ruger badge on it. Instead of the case badge.
'30s are good too as well. I need some 30s or earlier, or 50s or 60s or 70s. I need those guys. So if you have any of those, hit me up.
Okay. I'll check them out when I get to that room. I've been packing. I just found another robot. 60 small lady. You know, I had those. That's nice.
See, we're all working on our coins right now. Hey, where did Thurn go? You see his picture stayed still.
I'm just going through one of that BU bucket I had.
Mm.
I'm actually rather impressed with what's in here.
It's funny because I'm looking at this 55S, and the 55S it's a normal, but still a little thicker at the bottom left of when it comes down around it, and then you see a little bit of a split on the 9.
I was looking at that.
Take a look at Liberty. Look at it here. You can trust. Yeah, top ramen. I'm not really, man. I'll eat it, but I'm not really into top ramen.
I don't know how I got that in there the first time, but there's no way that many are fitting in there again.
What's that?
There's no clue. Oh, I don't know how I fit all these pennies in that tub the first time, but it's not happening again.
You got to shake it a little bit.
Yeah, I know. I have to spin them down to the bottom, but I had them packed in there the first time. I'm determined to find an 89.
Hey, Stern, take a look at that Owen of.
Yeah, it definitely looks like you have a luxury on the bottom for sure, from what I can tell.
That's a big old stain right there. I wonder if it comes off.
You went to that chip on the bottom of that
No,
oven.
that's doo doo.
Yeah. Get that off. You see it, Mike? You see it's a die chip?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Nice color. I like the color of the coin.
Pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down as a cut on the left side, it's about right side of the O. Question mark.
One of those lucky people to find that 55 double die in a pack of cigarettes from us growing up.
What was that, Mike?
Wish I'd have found one of those 55 doubles when I was younger in a pack of cigarettes. Buy them out of machines. That's how they gave you your change back. They would put the coins in the pack or on the pack. Like coins.
That's how they found it?
Maybe 44 cents, and you get a penny back in change.
Uh-huh.
And that's how the first one was found.
No kidding. Dang.
In a pack of cigarettes as change. That's something.
Wow.
I remember hearing about that guy in high school found a 1943 copper penny on his lunch, and it was given to him as change from when he bought his lunch, and he saved it. I guess he knew what it was worth in the future, and he put it in a drawer and kept it with him until he passed away and told the kids not to sell it until the grandkids got a hold of it, and they sold it. Hey, Mike, did you think it was kind of cool back where you're at in Tennessee?
The other night it got down to about 32.
That's cold. That's cold. That's freezing.
It wasn't too bad. It's seasonal.
Yeah, but you do get snow in your parts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was hot today. I was working a sweat, not doing nothing.
Really?
Yeah, it got close to 80 today.
We're getting a storm coming in. It's supposed to really rain a lot. It's going to rain for 3 days here. Started Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and maybe some.
Rain. It's been snowing here lately. I'll take the rain.
Monday it's supposed to start raining here and rain for like 3 or 4 days. So about average.
Oh, I love some rain.
You don't rain there, Stern, very much?
Yeah.
Oh, it does eventually. When the snow finally stops.
Yeah, I haven't seen snow in the valley. I've only seen it twice in my life.
We don't get that much snow here, actually. It's a treat when we do get it. I think I just sold Westy H my last row was 64 dudes. So I had what I get, thank you.
I had to fix my lawnmower today because the handle at the bottom near the base of the housing that the engine sits on, the handle went right through the bottom of the shaft. The shaft went into the blade underneath and just chewed up the handle. So I had to go inside there and bang it, and then when I did, I mushroomed the handle at the bottom, so I had to cut off part of it. Good thing it's a long one.
I think it's time for a new lawnmower.
It's fine. It's just that I just pushed right through the bottom of it. The pin popped out that holds the. Oh, I've got two at the ranch and one here.
I just bought another push mower, Craftsman.
Yeah.
But
I cut the saws all and cut off that end off, and it was fine.
This time of year, you can get lawnmowers cheap here.
Oh yeah.
I got this for $35. Keep start, all that good stuff. Stuff I don't need. Something else to tear up.
Shoot, the parts are more expensive than the lawnmower itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 9 times out of 10, they are.
I think they do that on purpose. So that way you would buy a new lawnmower.
And like printers, you run out of ink, throw it away and get you another one.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I found two Dacia.
Yep.
One above it, one a circular one, and then one below it. Hey, Mike, how are things over there back east? Everything locked down yet?
They locked us down yesterday.
Work and everything, or just certain things?
Everything.
Everything.
Stay at home.
I can't even get a haircut.
You can't get nothing here now, really. Food, about it.
Well, you want to hear something funny? I haven't been working in grocery stores since '86, and I got a letter from my union because I had enough for a pension, and they asked me if I want to come back to work.
Oh, cool. I tell you, I did go to the grocery store today, and it was packed.
Do they have over there the same thing they do here? Anybody over 60 and anyone with medical underlying conditions, they let us in by ourselves. They don't let anybody else in.
Well, they do that. You know, I don't know about the grocery stores, but the dollar stores do that in the mornings.
Mm-hmm.
They first open for the first hour.
Yeah, first thing in the morning.
I would say they do that, but I haven't really checked on it. I'm usually about ready to lay down and take a nap at that time.
Okay.
I'm up all night most of the day, and it's my nap time.
Yeah, I've been doing it lately since I've been up late, and my sleeping pattern has really been off lately. Not working
Yeah,
kind of throws me off a little bit.
man, it's so weird out here right now. It's no traffic, no noise. It's just I haven't seen it like that in a long time.
Yeah, I know what you mean because I remember when I was a kid, you would hardly ever hear helicopters or planes at night. And before this pandemic hit the States, I lived near the airport, and I don't hear any planes at all, or fire department, or ambulance, or police. Usually, I hear that at least once or twice a night. But lately, I haven't heard anybody.
It's kind of funny to look up in the sky and not see a jet trail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know about big airports, but man, the one behind is a little small. It's even got a crop dusting outfit. I don't see them flying out at all either.
The last time they put a halt to all flights was 9/11, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
I just thought about that. That's the last time. They held them for a week or something like that.
Oh yeah, they if I remember correctly, they didn't have anybody flying at all anywhere.
No, that was another time that you could actually look up in the sky and see any.
Did you? I don't know if you heard Stern a while ago, but he said that he got. I'm not sure about how he wanted to promote the 30 days, or I'm sorry, not 30 days. He was punished by 30 days or something like that. Stern, are you still there?
Yeah.
Can you explain to Mike what you meant by the Milky Way turning lights off and you got punished somehow?
Oh, the reason I'm in Facebook jail? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Yeah, I shared a meme that was that said we should have a holiday where we shut all the lights off across the country for 1 hour so we can all see the Milky Way with no light pollution.
Oh, that's it.
And they called it spam. Said it violated the rules and regulations and gave me a 30-day Facebook jail sentence.
Are you?
I have a screenshot to prove it.
Yeah. Man.
I have the screenshot of their message telling me that with a picture of the meme saying this has been labeled as spam, goes against regulations, and you have violated our code of conduct, and yeah, you are now in a 30-day suspension.
What the hell did that violate
for a meme that said we should shut off all the lights for an hour so we can see the Milky Way?
That's spamming, huh?
Yep, that's the only time I ever shared it. First time ever. So it's not like I did it 1,000 times. Yeah, and that happened 3 days before the quarantine. So I have 5 days left.
I'm about to give up on Facebook.
I got to make it. And turns out, fun fact, if you are in a Facebook jail sentence, you are not able to make a new profile under any of the same information or phone number or email or anything.
And it's shut that.
Wow.
And you're only as soon as your Facebook jail sentence is over, you're able to remake one. You can make another profile and do all that stuff, but they block you from being able to.
Well, that's weird.
I've never heard of anybody.
Stupid. Like, seriously. Sometimes I don't even get comments here. Like, I do get comments, but some of them are really, really hidden because I think it's spam.
No, that was yeah. Yeah. Really angry about it. Because I was like mid-conversation with people. That's how I communicate with most of the world.
Yeah.
I'm pretty weird. Oh, because you're not allowed to use Facebook. You're not allowed to use Facebook Messenger. You're not allowed to like, comment, accept, send anything.
That's stupid. It's true. It really is.
You're not allowed. Yeah, Messenger's off limits. Facebook's off limits. The groups are off limits.
All because you posted a meme, dude.
A meme about light pollution. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mike, what year is that sent?
So that's why I made sure to take a screenshot of the message they sent me with a picture of the meme in question. So that when they let me back on Facebook, I have something to post.
I really didn't know they would jail anybody for 30 days for something.
Oh, yeah. I got jailed one time for saving things into my personal saved file.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it was on my eyes only file that was saved for my saved items. Me saving things that I had found on Facebook into that file went against code and conduct.
Wow. Hey, but they write those terms and conditions only in the way it favors them. And then if they want to take something from you, it's okay.
Yeah, and if you send dirty things via Messenger, if you have like offensive memes and whatnot that you send via Messenger, even if that person doesn't report it, they have their eyes in your DMs because they find that violates code of conduct as well.
You get a little ridiculous.
So yeah, you're not allowed to send things to other people, even if it's a one-on-one conversation, because if it's something dirty, they will flag you.
They will flag you, yeah.
You're not allowed to save things into your own personal file from Facebook, or else they'll flag you. And be careful on what they consider spam, because they got me good for 30 days.
Oh, wow, man.
I don't see how that's spamming, though.
I don't either. I wish I had. It's going to be my first post on Facebook when I go back, because I don't understand it.
What's your Instagram? So I'll follow you, by the way.
Oh, it's Silverman's Varieties. All
put
one
in
word.
The private chat?
Oh, I can put it in the private chat.
Y'all need to go make your page on me with. I've got a going through.
But it's funny that when what's that guy's name? The Facebook guy.
Zuckerberg. I've been Zuckerberg.
Yeah. When he's in front of the Senate Committee on Privacy, or whatever the technology and like that. Man, they nailed you for being invasive privacy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Code of conduct too, and they get no one calls them on it unless someone investigates.
Oh yeah. You can basically like the fact that my messages are subject to code of conduct. My saved file is subject to code of conduct.
I don't really anything for your personal file. I mean,
yeah. If it was saved on Facebook to your saved Facebook files, if it's dirty enough, they will bam, violation.
Yeah.
I was pretty offended. I was really angry. I was like mid conversation with people.
I bet you were. That's hard, man.
Well, the funny thing is the teacher, we're not supposed to write, same thing. You're not supposed to send 30 things. You're not supposed to, ridicule, send bad language emails. I mean, I understand all that because that's professional. It's your job. But then the kids have the same thing. They have they're held to the same standard. They're not supposed to look at porn on the school website. And I heard a couple of kids got busted for it. And but they find ways. I don't know how they do it and how they find out, but they find ways to get around the filters.
Oh yeah.
It's a 1909 BBB gun point hunter. Wish it had an S on it.
Huh.
Yeah. That America's almost gone.
That's a grease or over polished. I'm leaning towards greaser.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. You can see the mark on the grease.
Yeah, look at the ICA is pretty strong.
Oh no, that's going to be grease. You might even still have grease on your coin. That's not unheard of.
Yeah, I've heard man, you can hardly even see the M.
Oh yeah, no. Your A's gone. E's almost gone. Bottom of your S is gone. Yeah.
Huh. Well, what I'm doing, I'm looking at just writing down the things I see, and then I take a picture of it and I put my own number on it. Like I've got my first initial, my second initial, and then it'd be 002. You know, I'm gonna start cataloging these.
That's what I started doing with. What year was that? 1973.
Uh-huh.
But that's because there's very few, if any, 73 DDOs listed. And I had a BU roll of them. And
So I put down grease spot question and then the letters that were missing.
Oh no, you'll never find another one of those, Hector.
Yeah,
no, not the exact same one.
Yeah.
Greasers are a 1 in a million anomaly. Those really are. They're not a variety. It's more an error.
I put it down because it'd be an oddity, you know, for myself, not for any value or anything like that.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that
how it got that way.
I just want to make sure you knew you weren't going to find another one of those exact same greasers in that exact same spot, because the chances for that are pretty lottery. But yeah, you can find greasers all the time. I got a pretty sweet one the other day. It's missing most of one in 1 cent, and then all of United. Oh, boo.
Oh, who did we lose? Andrew? There you are.
I tried to switch webcams and it freaking froze up.
Oh, no problem.
If anybody uses that Fusion camera or that little generic microscope that we all have, if anybody can use that through their phone and have it on StreamYards, holler at me, because I have all of these things and my scope still works, turns out, but I can't figure out how to get it to stream with StreamYards as a camera option.
It doesn't show up.
Huh?
Doesn't it show up?
It doesn't show up as an option, no. Even if I do it before I'm going into StreamYards or after, it really has no bearing. It still doesn't show.
You might share it.
But I have, what do I have? I have, I don't know if I have the wrong app downloaded or if there's another one, because I tried to search through a bunch of OBS apps today, actually. And I couldn't find one that had enough downloads to make me go, ooh, that's the winner. Because if I can do that, then I can plug in my old scope, which for you guys is a whole lot better than trying to do screen to screen.
Oh yeah.
Until I can get the other microscope that I can just plug into my 42-inch TV and have smart TV picture. Because I can't wait.
There's a small die chip right there on the right side in the middle. Very tiny. On the other side.
The little dot that's in between the E and P and E pluribus, make sure that thing is still round, because when it's oval, is a huge pickup point.
That doesn't look round to me. Let me turn it
Well,
around.
that would be a large pickup point then, my friend, because that thing should be a round dot. When it's oval, you have means to check to see if it was damaged or what else is elongated in that general direction along the rim right there.
It doesn't even look round. It looks like a spot.
No, if it looks oval, figure out which way it looks like it's being stretched out to, and then go along the rim of your coin and look at that direction on your other devices.
Let's see. Let me get it clearer. Doesn't even looks like it's flattened out.
Okay, yeah, contact mark, that happens, or die deterioration. But yeah, if it looks like it's well struck and not hit, and it's still oval, it's a good sign. You have found something. Sorry, it turns out I was in private chat for a long time, so yeah. I looked down and there was 20-something comments that I'd missed.
Sandhorn says, "What do you collect, Andrew?"
Some of everything. I've mostly Morgans. I've gotten to varieties now.
What kind of varieties do you like the most? What denomination?
Mostly pennies. The double dies. I mean, I've got a lot of Kennedy's, double die Kennedy's too. I've got two the accented hairs.
Nice. Well, do you have RPM 001 yet?
I don't. I really don't collect the RPMs. I may look through and find them, but then I just sell them off.
So yeah, the 64 Kennedy one. It's besides the so the other one I have that I'm proud of is the 70S Lincoln. RPM 001 for the 1970S love date.
Mm-hmm. Sandhorder wants to buy it from you.
That one I got to get that one graded. It's got fields on it that are just flawless, just absolutely flawless.
He said he wants you to sell it to him or trade him.
So I have to get that one. I'm still not saying no to that by any means. That's one of 3 or 4 that I have found in the wild that I genuinely think are worth it. That's one of very few that when I saw it, I was like, oh damn, oh damn. Where is it? There it is. But it almost looks proof-like.
I buy lots of free. I've got lots of pennies, and I just keep buying and not going through them.
It's a disease, isn't it? I do the same thing.
I mean, I've got stuff all over the desk. I got pennies over there. I got pennies over there. All over. Just pennies. And then here's my drawer of pennies. And pennies in the drawer.
I was going to say I've got 2 drawers on my desk full of penny rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Tupperware bowls, so small, look like a shoebox one full of pennies.
And then I got pennies in the cabinet.
I've got 6 boxes of pennies.
All those boxes got Wheaties in them.
Man, one of these days my floor's going to fall through because of it.
Yeah, it scares me every time I open that drawer.
Well, I hope you have concrete floors.
I don't really want to have to pick all them damn things up.
Especially if they fall stuff with that's on there.
Yeah, yes, sir. I mean, I'm still saying absolutely. I would very, very absolutely sell you mainly trade, because you have a whole bunch of gloriousness. But I'm curious. I just want to see where my eye is, and I think that from what I've seen, there's top potential out of that one, and maybe one other scent I own. And the other scent, I think I have a 67 SMS Lincoln that I genuinely do feel would do 67 cameo.
60s are hard to find good mint, man. Their strikes are weak in the 60s.
Yeah, and the SMS sets, these ones, they do get deterioration real fast.
Oh yeah, that's pretty. It is pretty.
But yeah, they get spotty so immediately under certain lighting, and I've only found a few that didn't end up spotty.
Hair looks good on that one. It's it's well struck. Not blurry.
Yeah, and I think this one is just enough to hit a cameo. And if this actually does touch 57 cameo, it's a well profitable SMS 67 right there. And I found 166 that I feel the same way about, but it's got a little to it.
Playing field.
And this is after hundreds of SMS sets, because I was on the hunt for another one of those dimes with the 5 on the cheek. And out of
look for. Is there any value in those things?
Well, CoinOp just did another video, and they're putting it in the Cherry Pickers Guide. Supposedly, it's going to be in the new Volume 2, which is super cool. And I guess they have one graded at a SMS. I'm waiting for income sent order. I'm trying this. I was a a movie theater supply company. I worked at a warehouse that supplied movie theaters. As you can imagine, that no longer is essential.
No.
Or else I have a list of things that need to go now.
What do you guys think about this? On the B, between the B and
But,
E, B.
Dang, Hector, can't you spell buy right?
Can I spell what right?
Can't
That's a
spell
BIE
buy
error, man.
right. Just
What year is
spell-
that?
That's got to be a 50 something. Like a 54, 55, 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
They did that a lot through that mid 50s.
They still do.
Yeah.
I found a bunch of 95s.
That's a big chunk, though.
And yeah, because I think one of the 70 small date proofs is a double die. So I want to send in the 70 Kennedy, the 70 Lincoln RPM, and a couple of the proof, and just have a 1970 run. Because then I have the 1984 O VAM 10 that I'd like to get in a holder.
Morgan, I bought. That's going to be my find.
Yeah. It's what's that?
That's going to be my find so far for this year. Or the best find I've found.
The Morgan?
Yeah.
Oh, the
1900 O over CC.
Yeah, for 38.77, you lucky SOB.
Yeah, something like it, 37.88.
Oh shit!
Nothing, you know.
Most lucky.
No, brother,
In BU condition too. Yeah.
Just a lot of time just searching eBay.
I got lucky and picked up an 1866 2-center for $10. Not immaculate condition by any means.
No.
Not by any means, but
As long as you can read the date on it.
oh yeah, no, you can read. You can't read the motto, but you can read the day. It's still pretty clear.
Last year, my best find on eBay, I found I was drinking my coffee one Sunday morning, just flipping through it. I found 3 1864 small mottos.
No, you're kidding me.
3 from the.
How much money did you make on? How much money did you make on this, Mike?
I paid $130 for all 3 of them.
Oh Jesus! And you, oh man.
I never even touched them. I had them sold to 3 buyers. He shipped them to those 3 buyers. I never even saw them.
That's oh man, it's ridiculous awesome. It's ridiculous.
It roofed my house.
You did what?
It put a roof on my house. Those 3 2-centers put a roof on my house.
And you didn't even see them. You literally shipped them to the buyer. That's the kind of stuff that's why I study the way I do.
That's the way I run eBay a lot.
I've learned that property room is a pretty good one to do as well. If I wouldn't have taken a nap, I would have had a 1916D barber quarter full rim with denticle RPM, and I could have got it for a $4 bid plus $5 shipping.
I missed some other coins on that old boy's auction yesterday that I bought the Morgan from. I just forgot about it with my mind.
Yeah, I woke up and I was like, oh no, that was like, oh.
Stern, I can't find you.
On what?
Insta.
I'll be right back.
Hold on, scroll.
Look at the size of that nugget.
Okay, do all smaller case. Don't do capital S on either one of them.
Okay.
Silverman's varieties, all lowercase.
I got a slick note date 2 center for my typeset for $1.
Oh, I can totally tell plasma. Well, I don't know if I want to expose my.
I still can't find it.
What?
Yeah.
Malarkey. Because I just got a request from all kinds of people, and that's how Scent Hoarder talks to me most of the time.
Right.
Well,
We'll send a message to him.
You want mine then? You want to follow me?
Yeah, that would help. Yeah, what's yours?
Okay, hold on. I'll put it into
Because
the
I'm not private on my Instagram either. It's public and it's a business profile for when I start selling stuff. And yeah, Hector, that was the BIE.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, Stern. It's right here.
Let's see how I can do this.
That rim on the 47 nickel, is that like damage to the rim and like metal folded over?
I'm coming back. I succeeded with my mission, and
I see it now. I'm surprised I didn't find it.
It looks like it depends on how raised it is, because it's either a cud that has been hit or just a piece of the rim that got smashed.
Yeah, so I was thinking that the metal folded over and smashed on top of the rim.
Yeah. It depends on how much extra metal you think there is.
What time is it?
5:30.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it in about 8 minutes, guys. I gotta be up at 7:30. I gotta go to my dad's ranch and do some stuff there and meet a guy. He brought 30 head of cattle over, and I gotta meet with him and see if any of them are sick. And if they're not sick, then I'll leave them on there.
He has a ranch?
I'm sorry?
He has a ranch?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm a cowboy.
Yeah.
They're my neighbors. I keep the cattle over there just to keep the grass down. And
does anybody collect star notes?
Guys, I gotta go too. So
that's a 1964. That's nice, Mike.
That is gorgeous.
Shiny.
I gotta go. So yeah.
Okay, history.
All right, later, history man.
Hey, we'll talk again about the radios, okay?
Yeah. All right.
All right.
And I'll come. I'll try to bring Greg over and see if we can take a look at it together.
Okay. You got my email, don't you?
Huh? Yeah, I still have your email.
Okay, good.
You know, just take a
picture of my phone and get to it. All right.
Take a picture of the stereo, and I want to see it myself.
Okay.
And then they'll send it to me, and I can take a look at it and see what's wrong with it. If not, then I'll show it to my friend, and we'll talk about it together.
Well, those are problems I have. I have a dual turntable in my garage. I want that working too.
You want that working too?
Yeah, it's a dual. It's German made.
Is belt driven made? Yeah, I know. Those things are. I have a dual myself. It's part.
Okay, cool. All right, history.
Yeah.
But man, you have a nice day.
You too, Hector. And Stern, I'll think about those 78s. So.
Yeah, let me know.
I'll let you know.
And if you go through that Instagram account, basically any of that's for sale for a price. I just haven't put a price on there. So,
Any of the coins?
huh?
Any of the coins that you listed in the account? Because that's nice.
Just about any of them. There's very few that are off limits, but anything has a number, and I just haven't really put one on there because I was hoping to get more followers before I even tried.
Right.
And now I've hit that point. So yeah, if you like anything, let me know, man.
All right, I will. It was nice talking to you all. I'll see you guys later.
Adios. Ooh. Do you look for your RPM sector in the nickels?
Yes, I do. I look for the 60. The main one I look for is full steps and 64 D over D.
Oh no, Hector! All of your 50s. You need to.
Oh no, I save all the 50s. I save every one of them. What my plan is right now is to collect all my coins as much as I can for the dates only, and then keep them. And then later on, like a slow time right now, we can't get any coins really from the banks. Then I go through roll by roll one at a time. And what I do is I put my list up on the screen and go through every one of them.
If you ever want to succeed and just find stuff, just start looking through those for RPMs.
55s?
Oh, you'll be surprised how often you'll find stuff in like the 53, 54, 58, and 59.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of D over Ds, and I think there's a D over S in there. But yeah, you'd be surprised. You'll find a lot more than you would think.
You notice that 1950D nickel I had up a while ago?
Yes, sir.
I beat you. Low mint. Low mint.
So I have the 38D with full steps almost, and that was a cherry pick from a LCS.
Yeah.
Because PCGS called it questionable color, and I call shenanigans. So I cracked it out. I have it in the airtight now.
What is that? I've got I think it's full step.
I have a 71D full steps and a 72 something full steps. It's not a proof.
No.
And then, yeah, because proofs it doesn't matter. But then there's the 38 that I'm pretty sure would get it. I just recently pulled out a 56, but I can't tell if it's proof or not because it is a 56 nickel, and sometimes they have no cameo. But it's got full steps. But I got it in circulation, so it's give or take.
Yeah, he wants you to start a stream, Stern.
I can't. I'm incapable of streaming on my own. I don't have a computer or laptop.
And even Stenhoarder says, "Hey, you, young coin herder, start a stream."
I was like, "Yeah, I can't. If I could, I would. Long ago."
I think I'm going, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in about a minute. So thanks, Andrew, for coming by.
Yep,
appreciate it, man.
See, Andrew.
Well,
yep.
We have 45 seconds to figure this out.
Yeah, I have a list of my coins too, like you did on your little pad. Of all the coins I have, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, I love my little pad.
Yeah.
Go work here. Live well.
Oh, adios, everybody.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go to EPs tonight. I'll be okay. What time? Stenhoarder?
Oh, cool. Well, if anybody starts one, I'll be there. Instagram Live. Is that a thing? Is that legit?
I don't even know there. I didn't think there was. Is it?
There is. There totally is. But I don't know how long you can hold it. Like I don't know. This is news to me.
Does Facebook have live?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You do. String yards will hook to either one too.
Yeah, because I'm down to 15 hours now. I only got 5 hours left.
When do you roll over?
I have to find out because I'm not sure what I started. Excuse me. I mean, I can. Well, what we should do is do a pattern where everybody takes, between 5 or 6 of us. Well, it's only 6 that could be on a panel, but everybody take 5 hours, be 6 times and each. That way we can do a whole month that way.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I'm able to do stream yards, I'm all about it.
Yeah.
But I'm learning about this whole.
Senator, how come Facebook is scary?
See, the Instagram is cool.
Well, I heard Hangouts is supposed to come back again.
Oh, that would be cool. I like Hangouts.
I'm using Hangouts right now, but it's only a phone and a group.
But even then, your camera is so much clearer on Hangouts when you're all streaming. Me and Hoobie tested this. Ah, yes. You can tell the sun's about to come up when I start freezing my ass off.
Okay, everybody in chat, I appreciate you guys all being here.
It's fun, Hector.
I got a long day tomorrow, and I got to get it done before the rain comes on Sunday. So I'll catch everybody. Hey, what time? I'm sorry.
I'm ready to check out the
EP's live stream. What time, Senator, is EP going to be on? See you, Stern. Mike Badger, good night. Thank you.
Good one, Hector. Be safe, buddy.
You too, sir. Because everyone don't do coins in public Facebook. See you after. Love you, buddy. Same here, man. Okay. 8:30 your time or 8:30 my time, California? Eastern. Got it. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Sandholder, everybody in chat, thank you for coming by. And hit that thumbs up. Okay, guys? Good night, everybody.